Morning Show.
To know where we are going, we need to know where we've been. So today, we look back at the first month of the new year of Gaming Morning Show. All in all, from New Year's Day to January 33rd, this year's shows have been pretty okay.
Alien said, I've seen Footloose. It was pretty okay. Alien's rating. It was pretty okay.
But we have a lot more to give in 2021. One moment. Let me grab my Dunkin' coffee and Dr. Squatch soap.
You might want to
When
go
you
back
need
to
coffee, you drink your Dunkin' coffee, but then afterwards you take a shower with your Dr. Squatch soap.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? So whether we're meeting new friends,
We have a fourth. Welcome, Billy Thundergun to Camper's Corner.
or teaching Chad about the origin of our favorite pop stars,
Harry Styles has a birthday today.
Did you know his middle name is Clarence? Most people think he's from England. That's actually all an act. He's actually from Arkansas.
or summoning people from the depths of the internet.
If Austin Attack shows up, I'm going to actually start to wonder a little bit. If Austin just pops in.
What? Oh my god!
We get to be here all together every weekday at 6 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. So grab your favorite snack. Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
My wife was like, you should just put a little bit of cheese. You don't really taste the cheese. Maybe I need different cheese. Yeah, it was pretty okay.
Grab your favorite drink.
Kiki, I used to work with someone that injected vodka into oranges so they could, quote, drink at work.
And put it on a pancake. Because GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. It is Gaming Morning Show, and it is time to hang out with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv, wherever you may be. 3 hours this morning to hang out with us. Appreciate you being with us on this Thursday, March 4th, 2021. That is Sean. That is Look, It's Myko. I am Ryan. Thank you for being here all together, because we're gonna be here. Didn't rip off the song from anywhere. Gonna hang out with Mike and Sean. And the show will probably go on too long. Good morning, Sean.
You stopped. I was enjoying the music.
Yeah. Well, if you like that, you're gonna like who I have to play in the 8 o'clock hour. Never gonna guess who it is. You know what I like? I like that Grim Toga is here with a big old woo. And the moment that you open up the song request list, Grim is gonna be ready to go. So, are you ready to pounce, Grim? You ready to start typing? Get those song requests in? Also, Kajito, congratulations on being first. Nobody else was here prior to you. We got This Day in Gaming History. We have a community birthday to celebrate today. We are excited about that one, so we will celebrate it with you as well. It is Catherine O'Hara's birthday, by the way, so I'm going to probably talk a lot about Beetlejuice and Home Alone and people who watch Schitt's Creek and talk about that show, and yeah, it's a pretty exciting day for me. We got that coming up. We got Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news as well. Thank you for hanging out with us. Kate Zaid, who was actually first, maybe. The real AJ Storm, good morning. Thank you for being here. And also for the host, Three Dinners. Lady K, good morning. Kajito checking in as well, who is also first. And then Sports.Gaming, opening up the requests. And bam, already flooding in, I'm sure. Cannot wait. Kate, actually first, maybe. Good morning, Mike.
Oh hey! I didn't see you there.
No, you couldn't see all of this.
I mean, I saw all that part. It was the other part that I missed. I don't know which part that was. But yeah, no, I'm good.
Which parts do you want to see?
None of the above.
Fair enough. There was a tweet that our friend Chris MU put out after hosting our show. It talked about your under desk cam, and it had an animated like eel thing moving, and I couldn't quite connect. What do you think he was talking about there? Because I was just thinking.
I thought that was for fish.
Yeah,
fishy.
That was a fishy.
We're gonna go.
That's what I was hoping you'd go.
not
Look at
for-
you. We went from the last show you and I did together to this one, and already off to a good start with PG-13ness. Was that hard?
It's too early for that.
Dude, it's like
he's lulling you into a false sense of security.
More or less, just
You
have
just
to wait
wait
till
till the chaos
the
hour.
second hour hits, and then
it is.
all the no plays jokes come out.
It is the chaos show, though. That is true. That's the reason Grim is first, probably. Is Grim lives for the chaos show and the second hour of each show that we do. I had the worst meal kit to date. We've been doing like the Green Chef, Sunbasket, I don't know, Hello Fresh, Blue Apron. I don't know how many of them there are. You can probably use promo code GMS and save money on some of them. I don't know. Like,
Give it a shot. See what
I
happens.
mean, it feels like there's promo codes everywhere for all of this stuff. We had our worst one. We've been trying to do mostly like vegetarian versions of them, and then if we wanted to add any protein through meat, we can. But we did one that was like a mushroom bean casserolette, which I don't know why I had to have let in it. I don't know if that means that it's way worse than a casserole. I don't know. It was gross. Like, it was one of those that were just like, I don't think I really want to finish this. It was one of those where we gave it to the kids. They complained about having to eat it, which that's normal. But at the end, we're just like, no, we kind of get it. Like, you don't need to finish it.
What if that was the one that like you guys couldn't get through and the kids were like, "This is delicious."
Amazing.
Every
Do we
day.
have it again?
Oh, that would probably be our luck. Yeah. The flavor of this is just amazing.
Can't believe the combination of mushrooms and beans is my favorite thing in the world.
Who would have known? Oh my gosh, what luck. Oh,
I'm gonna try a brand new type of meal kit tonight. I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm gonna push some buttons and then pizza's gonna show up. It's gonna be super cool.
Am I coming to your house for dinner tonight?
You should probably come.
I can't because I have a game tonight. Back to some scheduled things being crazy today. Yeah,
I'll save you
life.
pizza.
You'll save me some pizza? Nice. I like cold
I don't
pizza.
believe him.
Yeah, it's not always a guarantee, but I'm the one who cleans up, Mike. You know, usually at the end of the day.
Gotcha.
The chaos hour, like it's not all chaos. Hey, sometimes we're very buttoned up and polished and not running all over the place. Aura, thank you for the host on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. My favorite kind of chaos. As long as we're your favorite kind of chaos, then I'm here for it. I actually love chaos, so pretty happy that we get to be together today. Oh, and our second interview with Kate Sanchez, But Why Though editor-in-chief and host of
That's
But Why
very
Though
exciting.
podcast. I agree. Excited to have Kate back because they're going to have Kaiju Week. And of all the things sci-fi that I've ever watched, I actually really liked the likes of Pacific Rim. So I think I might be on a little bit different side of the discussion here because I know that Sean didn't love Pacific Rim. Did you like Pacific Rim, Mike?
It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't like a cinematic masterpiece, but I thought it was a really good movie. So, I watch movies to be entertained. Yeah, mission accomplished. I was entertained. Great job, Gaiju.
I'm sorry, what? Gaiju?
I don't know. What was it called again?
It was a kaiju.
Kaiju. Gaiju is its like uncle.
That's true.
Gaiju. Kaiju is the little one.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think
Big
about
one
that.
is Gaiju.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's
Yeah.
very good mapping out of everything. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Metroid. Either of you Metroid fans?
No.
Okay, so we'll have Sean, even though I don't know if you'll be here by then. Jonathan Ammerman going to join us from Game Rant to talk about Metroid. So that's all coming up 7:25 today for Kate, 7:25 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow to talk with our friend Jonathan of Game Rant. All right, I talked about my awful meal kit. Today's topic of the day has to do with marching bands, and you may be saying, "Well, Ryan, why on earth did you pick marching bands?" Well, I'll tell you why. Because Gaming Morning Show is a lot of things. One of those things is a very deep diving investigative journalism. That's what we do. We try to open up all sorts of stories that maybe you won't find anywhere else with inside information into the deepest, darkest parts of all things. And one of those things is marching bands. You may see them on TV. You may witness them blowing their horns and drumming their drums and marching in a tight formation. But do you know the deep, dark secrets of marching bands? Gaming Morning Show Investigation Marching Bands 2021.
Why do they gotta be deep?
The reason why is because we have an insider. our very own Sports.Gaming is a former marching band member. You know, AJ, it is
Didn't
funny
know.
that marching band day, marching days in March.
It should not be in March.
How much marching band madness is happening in March? Like, y'all are busy during football season.
Is it just because the month is named March? And it's marching band?
That's probably,
Is that the only reason?
Could be.
more than likely.
You know, I only got as far as realizing I wanted to have you give us, like, fun facts about marching bands. I never actually clicked the button to read more about why Marching Band Day exists. Only one step at a time. Yes, Scott Chick, I like that plaid. GSI, Gaming Morning Show,
It's a good name.
investigates. But so maybe how about GMSI? Anyway, what are all
So
the deep dark
not-
secrets? Go.
Not all the facts are fun, because the first fact is, on average, 3 members of a marching band a year die, and they just sweep those deaths under the rug, and no one ever knows.
Got
Why
dark real
is
fast.
there a rug with the marching band?
Oh, we keep that inside for the bodies.
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's good. It's easier cleanup that way.
Yeah.
No, I was in marching band in high school and at USC, and those are 2 very, very different experiences. Probably in at least to my knowledge, kind of the two of the possible extremes when it comes to marching band. High school is very much like we learned one show every year, and we performed that, or at least bits and pieces of it, during halftime show at football games. And then we went to, a handful of competitions every season, and you compete, you play your show, and you get judged, and then there's a finals, and then you perform it again, and sometimes you get awards, and sometimes you don't. And, that's fun. I enjoyed that, and there's a kind of a next level of that, and that's, when you go to a movie theater and they're like DCI, and it's all these like fancy marching bands, and you can go to the movie theater and watch the competition, and you're like, oh, that's something I would never do. That's kind of the next level of that. Those are drum corps, and I never did that because I wasn't that intense. And then on the other side of it, USC marching band is all about just supporting the football team and drinking way too much.
Oh, there's some deep dark secrets.
And having fun at football games.
What's really in that French horn? That's a good point, though. So this is something that I actually agree with, and I'm not being sarcastic here. Jackass, I'm here for a few minutes because I have a call. Do French hornists actually add anything to the marching band? Like, can you actually hear that instrument being played in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, for sure. And so a French horn, you're thinking of the circle-ish one, and it's pointing backwards. That's usually not marched with. Instead, in marching bands, you'll usually see mellophones, which are the same in terms of like their range and the way they sound, but they look more like a trumpet, just with like a bigger bell. And those add quite a bit. Like I don't know how familiar most people are, but Ryan, you probably at least know one of the USC songs. It's called Conquest, and part of it is the horns go boo boo, and they do that a whole bunch. You would recognize it for sure. Those are the mellophones, and they usually. In a lot of the types of songs that USC plays in particular, where they're like pop covers and stuff like that, they're used a lot because they match vocal lines really well. You know about mellophones?
So that is actually was a legitimate question, so I'm happy you answered that one. I'm going to go through a list of my favorite USC marching band songs. Okay, so the first one is the song that they play at the very beginning of the show, and it's really great. It's called "This Is the Song We Play at the Very Beginning of the Show," and it goes dun 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 dun. Okay, so that's the kind of line that's saying. And then there's another one. This one's called "We Just Got a First Down," and it goes dun 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 dun. And then there's one after every touchdown that they score, and it goes dun 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 dun. And then there's another song that they play, and it's amazing as well. I think that one goes. Let me think about it. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, that was the joke when I was in college. Was USC's marching band plays the same song over and over and over again.
Which and you and I definitely talked about it, which is very deliberate, and that's the song we play every down on defense, no matter what, no matter if it's a good play, we play Tribute to Troy, and that's done very deliberately to annoy the other team and annoy the other fans, which just makes it that much more fun to play loudly and obnoxiously, because it gets into other people's heads and they hate it. But that's defense, and then on offense we have sets of songs we play depending on the down and the situation, but no one remembers those because you can't get Tribute to Troy out of your head. So there.
Y'all, like, seriously, find a YouTube video of any sort of USC football game, and you will hear how often they play Tribute to Troy. And if that was your intention, I have some great news, USC Marching Band. It works really, really well. There's a movie that I love called Major League, and one of the premise of Major League is Charlie Sheen's character is Wild Thing. He's a relief pitcher, so they'll come out of the bullpen and they'll play Wild Thing. What's that?
What a relief.
And he'll come out of the bullpen and they'll play Wild Thing. You Make My Heart Sing, that song. And the owner is trying to have the team lose because she wants to, like, relocate him to some warm weather city or whatever. And they play that song, and she says something to the effect of, "Not that goddamn song again." And that's all I could think about every time USC would play Tribute to Troy after every single down of every single game that I ever watched them play, and it was very annoying. So there you go. There's some marching band investigation right off the top. You're not going to get this from any other show today, chat. I don't think there's going to be another stream unless there's some marching band stream that I don't know about. They'll be talking about Marching Band Day. The other side of that is, are you musically inclined? Which this opens things up to Mike, unless Mike's about to tell us the one time that he was a marching band camp director. Hey, Mike, could you wake up, please? It's now.
Oh, hey, sorry.
That was very Sean-focused. I acknowledge that, but just want to make sure this is your chance to tell us that you were actually a French horn player in a marching band.
I can find France on a map.
That's so close.
Yeah.
But can you find horn France?
I have a didgeridoo.
Man,
It's
okay.
not really a French horn.
I kind of feel like we're in that McDonald's commercial where they're trying to get someone to say filet-o-fish. What's that? Is that a YouTube video? It's like filet-o-fish. No. Filet-o-fish. No. Filet-o-fish. Filet-o-fish. No. So.
I don't know if I've ever seen that commercial.
You got to watch it. It's very
I'll
good.
send it your way. It's my
You'll
favorite
enjoy it.
commercial.
Discord content.
I'm having problems.
Were you in a marching band?
Me? No.
Okay. Did you ever play an instrument? Are you musically inclined in any way, shape, or form?
Did you not see him play the ukulele?
Except,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
you
he's
didn't.
musically
You
inclined.
didn't let me
also-
finish my sentence.
I also have a didgeridoo.
You have a didgeridoo? Why didn't you ever bring that up?
I just did.
Just did, Ryan.
You were too busy yelling at me.
He was waiting for
Yelling.
marching
Yeah.
bands.
Raising
No, I
your
got it. I
voice.
should. Megan doesn't let me usually bring it in the house because then it's annoying. But I like it.
Chat, do you ever just want to have Mike's wife on the show? Can we just get some context for all of that? You just motioned to all of me. Yep, sure
She's
did.
a smart lady. It's fine.
I mean, seriously, she said yes, or was it kind of like a?
Oh, I've had it. Wait, I've had it for like 15
No, not
years.
the didgeridoo, to marrying
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Like,
no,
you were like,
I don't
hey,
know
what do you
why.
think? And she was like, yeah. Or was it kind
Well, I
of
told
like,
her she said yes twice. Like, she agreed to marry me, and then she had an out at the wedding, and then she said yes again. So, it's her loss or her win. I don't know.
Mike is in the twilight zone right now. That is true. We did talk a lot about marching bands. Morning, everyone. Poor Mike. Hey, everyone, Mike is fine. Okay, Mike's having a great time. He needed a nap. He needed a nap, right?
Yeah, no, it was so exciting to hear about. Yeah.
If you,
I like
know,
the song that goes. Do 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 do. That was my favorite.
No, you are musically inclined. I'm sorry I even ever questioned it. So
Yeah,
crushed
it's
it.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. What is Mike's strange-looking T-Rex? Oh
Yeah,
no. I already. I know the answer to that question.
I was trying to, yeah.
Nope. I thought maybe
I
like
was looking around and I was like, do I have a T-Rex in my office?
that would have been hilarious
Yeah.
if Megan had put it behind you, so it would be in cam.
Gosh. No, Megan doesn't like that thing.
I know, but that's what would have made it even more funny. So
Yeah, she hates it.
Oh, whoa. Copia used to play the French horn. Breaking
for real?
news. I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, if
I
it's in
believe
chat,
it.
it's true.
I believe it.
Copia, Dish. What was your experience like playing the French horn? Was it delightful? Do you French a French horn? No, don't use your tongue like that. Cool. Take that one off the board. Okay. That's a question that nobody needed to know, apparently, based on your two reactions. Okay. I had private sessions with a fellow French horner. Is that what they call those who play the French horn? A horner?
I would have assumed it was a hornist.
So what if you're the best at playing the French horn? Are you the horniest French horner?
I'm trying really hard.
Maybe I'll back that out. Okay. We'll just retract it. Let's do a smooth segue. Speaking of video games, it's 6:28 on the West Coast, it's 9:28 on the East Coast, and it's 2:28 in the UK. It is time to get informed. We need to know what is happening in the video game world. Yeah, I know. I was just asking. I'm doing a conjugation of adjectives, which I don't think is a thing. But
Conjugals?
yes.
Conjugal machinations?
Yes, Gabe Pride is also a former marching band member. We need to talk to you further. All right, we got to get to the news. Let's get the headlines. Here's the news.
Good morning. It is Thursday, March 4th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. There was a surprise PSVR event yesterday, and we got a blast of information out of Sony via their PlayStation blog. And this summary is brought to us from Matt Purslow of IGN. They announced a slurry of games yesterday, some of which are exciting, some of them are Doom 3 VR edition. Doom 3 was something that happened in the early 2000s that most of us try to forget because it wasn't great. But now you can play it in VR.
Was that the one that came after Doom 2?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
cool. Yeah, so if you wanted to play that game, but now in VR, you can. You can use your little flashlights and your weapons, and there's a 180-degree quick turn system that will be implemented. So we'll see if VR can improve that game or not. Also, some new IPs. Song in the Smoke comes from 17-bit and is a VR survival game coming later this year. It looks fairly traditional in terms of survival mechanics, but the VR elements look to enhance those mechanics. So we'll see how that turns out. It does look very neat, and the art style it looks really nice. They found a good style that isn't just photorealistic, which starts to break down in VR. So that'll be worth checking out. We also have Fracked, which is a first-person shooter set inside a mountain fracking facility that has been taken over by interdimensional maniacs.
Naturally.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
From the look of it and their description, it sounds like just kind of an action movie type game with, quote, skiing, shooting, climbing, base jumping, and zip lining.
Skiing was the headliner? That's cool.
Skiing was in there. Yep.
I like it.
Okay.
So check that out if that sounds interesting to you. I Expect You to Die 2, The Spy and the Liar, a follow-up to one of VR's popular espionage puzzle games with a kind of a classic James Bond feel, using all kinds of fun gadgets and gizmos to foil the enemy's plans. The first one I never got around to playing, but I believe I have it, so that's one I will probably get around to playing when I start playing my VR again. It has a good humor to it, and it is a fun gameplay. So
What do
worth
you
checking
want
out.
from me? I don't want anything from you. I want you to die.
It's almost the quote.
I don't even know. What is the quote? No. Sharks with laser beams?
James Bond is tied up, and there's a laser coming after him. And
Laser.
James Bond goes, "Do you expect me to talk?" And he says, "No, I expect you to die."
No, I expect you to die.
Zenith, coming to
of video
PlayStation
games.
VR, is a JRPG and anime-influenced MMO built for virtual reality. So if playing VR for half an hour gives you a headache, try playing an MMO in there where you spend hours at a time. After the Fall is a new first-person shooter co-op VR game from the Arizona Sunshine creators. This time set in an alternate 1980s LA, which has been frozen over.
Those were two very different reactions from you and me, Mike.
I'm excited.
Me too.
So
yay.
if you liked Arizona Sunshine, it
No.
looks like more Arizona Sunshine, this
Yikes.
time in a frozen cityscape.
Oh, good.
Fighting undead creatures called Snowbreed.
All right, everything's zombie related now.
Snowbreed?
Snowbreed.
Yay.
Well, luckily, you see, it's not zombies anymore now. It's just it's really friendly
Snowbreed.
snowmen.
Do you want to shoot a snowman?
Yes.
We could go back to the interdimensional maniacs if that makes you feel safer.
Oh yeah, it's so much better. Pleasant inside look into fracking. Here, listen. As long as no one ever says, and then they were attacked by murder hornets in VR. That's probably where I just throw the headset away at that point.
Yeah.
Speaking of lists of games, segue. 6 new games were
Speaking of
added to
video
Xbox Game Pass for March. And I say 6 loosely because 2 of those 6 games are Football Manager 2021. One is just called Xbox Edition. Also Madden NFL 21, NBA 2K 21, NHL 21, and Star Wars Squadrons. One of these things is not like the others.
Tell me more about the differences, though, between Football Manager and Football Manager Xbox.
So the interesting thing is Football
It's
Manager
on Xbox?
2021 is available for PC. Football Manager 2021 Xbox Edition is available for console and PC. Why are
Sweet.
there 2? Does anyone play these?
Sweet.
And if you do, tell me, is there actually a difference or is it just the same?
I fully plan on downloading Football Manager today, actually.
Do it.
So there you go. Mike O gets a full report back to us, the difference between the two.
I believe one of them says Xbox Edition.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mike.
Back to you.
We got some new information regarding the rumored larger Nintendo Switch model. This is from Brian Shea of Game Informer. We've talked before about, and there have been rumors for a couple of years now that Nintendo is going to make a Nintendo Switch Pro type console that was a little bit more powerful with a larger screen, and Nintendo keeps coming out and saying, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Well, now a Bloomberg report comes with more details of the heavily rumored model. This report states that the new model will feature a larger Samsung OLED touchscreen of a size 7-inch and will be capable of 720p resolution, with production to get underway as early as June and shipment set to go out to assemblers in July, which would put release later this fall. So is it actually true this time? Sure seems that way. This seems like a more legitimate report other than like, why wouldn't they? So we'll keep our eyes and ears posted. But at some point, Nintendo's gonna have to come out and say this thing's real so they can start getting some buzz out there.
Zzz.
Probably fair.
Speaking of Nintendo, actual segue, Super Nintendo World Orlando was supposed to be set to open in the next couple years, but has reportedly been delayed to 2025. The construction on the park was halted earlier, last fall, I think, this last winter, somewhere around there, because of the pandemic. And it's starting to get back underway, but Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings told the Sentinel that Universal had now pushed the park's opening to early 2025. But it is coming, and that's fantastic news for all of us. Also plan to open it as part of Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Studios Singapore, although the timelines for those parks are not known at this time. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at all of the games that are out today. Kill It With Fire, out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Mortal Shell, out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. Everhood, out on Switch and PC. Ranch Simulator, out on PC. Loop Hero on PC and Mac. Give It Up Bouncy, out on Switch. Pixel Game Maker Series. Puzzle Pedestrians, out on Switch. Male Mole, out on Switch. Nausea, spelled weirdly, out on Switch. Forestry, The Simulation, out on Switch. Estranged, The Departure, out on Switch. And Super Met Boy, out on Switch. I wonder if they're trying to cash in on a different title that's similar to that.
I think it's a baseball game. It's all about the New York Mets.
Yeah.
And always last, I don't know, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to The Life and Suffering of Sir Bronte, out on PC.
Man, Sir
Sir
Bronte.
Bronte. Who's Sir Bronte?
He's had quite the
Is he-
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go, Bob.
And suffering.
That's true. Yeah, both. As name of the morning, eligible for name of the month.
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
You can find it on our Twitter at WatchGMS. You can follow us there. We will have our name of the month for the month of February available to you to win on Monday's edition
me?
of Gaming Morning Show. I don't know. Do you want to win it?
No.
No, I don't know. I don't believe you. Mike, you can win too. You are one. That's actually how. That's the next level of your compensation.
Gotcha.
It's one free copy of the name of the month every.
Well, that would be
every month.
awesome because I'm stuck in the negative level of my compensation apparently.
How am I taking money from you? That's cool. I want to do more of that.
No, it's true. There's lots of money. We're at 21% on Football Manager 21. Just FYI.
Which wait. Xbox edition or?
Well, I'm gonna do the PC edition on my PC
Naturally.
and then I'll download the other one onto the Xbox.
Sounds good. Sounds
And I'll
good.
play them simultaneously and see which one, what the differences are.
Bob, if somebody wants to have double entries in our name of the month giveaway, how does one do that?
Become a Patreon.
Ah, thank you. How? What's available right now?
Our early adopter tier is available now. Go to patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show to sign up now. Thank you for your support of GMS.
That's our Patreon, patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Thank you, Bob, for helping us out with that. Good morning to the real AJ Storm. Appreciate giving us a host this morning. Big shout out to Grim Toga as well. Did Grim already claim all the songs for the 8 o'clock break, or are there still more available?
I think she requested one, so that would put another one available.
Also, big thanks to Lady K for hanging out with us this morning on Gaming Morning Show. McKenna checks in as well. We got birthdays to stay in gaming history coming up as well. All right, so Gabe Pride has also been in a marching band. We are doing an investigation, Gabe, into the inner workings of marching bands because it is Marching Band Day. Sean, who was in the USC marching band, has already informed us, and I'm sure that you can just immediately confirm this, that at least, how many did you say, 3 marching band members die each year? Or push?
On average, 3 a year for each marching band.
Okay. So
That was messed up.
yeah, that's what we got to know is Gabe, how many marching band members died every time that you went out? And then of course, did you play the same song over and over like the USC marching band did that worked? I love the fact that you're sitting here telling me like, oh no, we were trying to be as annoying as possible with that song. Yeah, it worked.
That's the whole
Whole premise. Try to be as annoying as possible. It is Marching Band Day. Are you musically inclined, chat? We already had Copia give us inside information into French horns. It was fun. It takes good use of the mouth to fully capture the horn, but boy, did I learn how. Oh, okay. So it looks like maybe on average, Sean, your marching band killed way more people.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should. Did you guys have like death matches? Is that?
I mean,
Oh,
I,
Gabe,
we
did
did sharpen
with
the
a
tips
tuba?
of our trombones.
Oh, so then when it slid out,
Yeah.
So
Ah.
accidents happen.
There was knives,
smart.
knives on the end.
Oh,
Also
no,
good
not
for
really.
cutting fish.
All right, so Culty faked a groin injury freshman year of high school to get out of marching band. Didn't really love it my sophomore year either, but didn't fake an injury. Loved it, though, the last 2 years. I've taught band for 6 years and never had any kids get the permanent sleep. that's like when you have to take the dog to the vet for the last time. Like, oh, taking old Waldo in for the permanent sleep.
He's still part of the system, so he has to keep quiet.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. How much do you like?
talk
We won't tell anybody.
How much do you like teaching band? Because did you ever teach it, Sean? Like, have you ever done lessons or anything like that? Even
I mean,
private lessons?
I've tutored people. I've done like private lessons, but nothing very substantial. It was always just, friends or, when I was in high school, I helped some fifth graders that were struggling. Like, nothing big.
Crazy. Fifth graders, huh? Fifth grade band. Where they play the death flute.
I really like basses.
Scary.
Did you ever learn how to play the bass?
Define learn how.
Were you ever? Did you enjoy it?
Meh, I've never had a bass.
Okay.
I've had a friend with a bass, and you pick it up and you play it. You're like, oh, this is just a big guitar. So I feel like any guitar player can say, yeah, I know how to play the bass. They're not going to be like the world's greatest bass player, because there are some techniques that are specific to the bass. But if you can play the guitar, you can play the bass.
So, Gabe, are you not teaching anymore? You used to design. What goes into designing marching band shows, Sean? Because I imagine that's a pretty complex deal.
So it usually starts with the music, and you have to oftentimes
Good
you're
start.
arranging music specifically for marching band, or writing original music for marching band. But then the drill is oftentimes what they're doing on the field has intricate patterns and different things. So you're designing how that drill goes along with the song, and that's all very complicated. And I don't envy anyone who does that, because that sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, you did the visual and conceptual parts. That's cool. Yeah, I think this has been a rough year too, because you don't get to do those things in person. I wonder how music class continued to work during the pandemic. Like, I think my daughter's been doing like orchestra on Zoom. That's gonna be really hard.
It's not ideal. It's not music is by it is innately a community thing, when you're talking about like bands and orchestras, and something that like you can be really good at your instrument, but if you're not good at playing in an ensemble, it's not going to be the same experience. And so losing out on that in person, playing together, learning how to play as one cohesive group, kids are really missing out, but it'll come back around.
Online music performances are a pain. I can't imagine. It's got to be tough. Well, that's why we're talking about marching band. We're getting all the dirty secrets. Turns out Gay Pride's bands have been far more humane than the likes of Sean's. We'll have another fun fact next hour from Sean about marching bands and the
No killing kids.
nitty gritty, dirty inside. Copia, I hope that you will eventually get back to your French horny time in the eventual future. So that's important. Let's see. Rage number 3, higher than most. I actually really like I said, bass guitar. I do music at university. That's cool. Yeah, I never really loved music. I never really got into it. I tried to play like the baritone sax because everybody else had the alto saxophone. So I was like, that's pretty cool. It's gigantic. I want to play that one instead. No. I can play a mean Simpsons theme though on the piano.
Still got it.
Still got it. It is also Grammar Day, Name Tag Day, Toy Soldier Day, Pound Cake Day, International Scrapbooking Industry Day, World Obesity Day, National Sons Day, and National Hospitalist Day. Hospitalist. That's a very fun word to say.
That. Hospitalist.
Hospitalist.
Hospitable.
List. What about this Netflix thing, Mike? There's some good stuff happening.
Good segue, Ryan. It's funny you should ask me about that.
I figured I'd let you stop watching your Football Manager download and let us know
No,
about
it's
this story.
fine.
What are we at, by the way?
It's downloaded. It's available to play. So when you guys start talking about the music thing again, I'll just play that.
Coming up in the 4th hour of Gaming Morning Show, Mike plays Football Manager.
But it is funny you should ask about Netflix because I was just perusing my Netflix list as well. So Netflix has tried to capitalize a few times in the past on other social media networks, big ideas, so to speak. In the past, they have kind of taken the story function or feature from Instagram, but this time they are taking a lesson from TikTok. So late last year, they began experimenting with the new TikTok-like feed of funny videos inside its mobile app, and it calls the list Fast Laughs. Today, the company announced the new feature is rolling out on iOS, allowing users to watch, react, or share the short clips, as well as add the show or movie to a Netflix watch list. You can also push the play button to start watching the program immediately. So basically, at launch, the feature will include short clips from Netflix's comedy catalog, including films like Murder Mystery, series like Big Mouth, sitcoms like The Crew, as well as snippets from stand-up comedians like Kevin Hart and Ali Wong. So if you're familiar with TikTok, there are like 15 to 45 second clips, or 15 to a minute clips, I guess, on TikTok, that make it so that you can, so you watch your video. So Netflix is going to do something similar to that, where they're going to pick like the funniest parts of these things, right? And they're going to make it so that when you open it up, or open up the app, it's actually a selection. It'll just give you these like brief little haha snippets. Obviously it's called Fast Laughs because they want to give you fast laughs. But you can kind of, just like TikTok, you can cruise through it. You can go from clip to clip, just get little short snippets. And if you decide you like it, give it a little double tap. It'll add it to your list, or you can, press it and have the option to watch the entire flick or show or whatever it is you have. So Netflix is doing pretty good, but I think that with things like Peacock, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, a lot of these streaming platforms, they're also noticing that they have some competition, so they're just trying to stay ahead of things and continue moving kind of along this path. And this is their next big bright idea in order to try and capitalize on the squirrel-like attention span of most of us users. So.
I can't imagine this is going to be like a revenue generating feature for them, right? Like no one's going to be like, oh, finally, now I'll start using Netflix because now it has TikTok like content.
I mean, how often do you go to the app and you're like, I'm just going to peruse the movies that are in here and see which one looks fun? Like you don't do that. So
yeah,
now that they've lost The Office.
Does every app on my phone have to have a TikTok like or story like feature?
No,
for me to ignore,
right?
Obviously.
Like YouTube started doing that, and like I'm like, these are just in my way.
Same old.
I mean, that's a serious question. Like, chat, are you even really into fleets we've talked about, right? When Twitter rolled out fleets, but like, do you even watch many of the stories anymore on an Instagram? Those kind of things? I don't know if anybody still does.
No, and 90% of the people that I follow on social media, anytime they post in stories, it's just like reposting what they post in the feed. Like,
Yeah.
pick one, do something different. Like, so I completely ignore fleets and stories, and I'm kind of over it.
Because like Instagram with the reels, like I'll scroll through the reels over and over and over again, but I don't even really click on the stories anymore at the top. And that was kind of where the premise, they stole that from Snapchat, but I wasn't too into Snapchat, so that was a good transition. I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool feature. I'll use that. I don't anymore. So I don't know.
I found that it was good when I was consistently marketing and working on my podcast, where it was really great to be like, new episode, and then have a little flick about what it is. And it generated, a few hits, but I think through the course of like somebody's like normal life, like, no offense, Steve, I don't really care which meals you had at the pokey place. Like, it is what it is. So
again, last night I had amazing bean and mushroom. I'm just kidding. No,
yeah, just put it on there.
Yeah,
Just put some pictures of it.
it wasn't even appetizing looking.
Kate has a good point for Instagram in particular, that people often use their stories as a way to link to other people's posts, which is great since Instagram doesn't have that retweet type feature. People that use it that way and do it well, that curation is usually well appreciated.
Networking and marketing. Those are the two things that it's probably best for.
All right, it is time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat, because we would like to celebrate with you. We do this every show, 50 past the first hour. It is Shark Douglas's birthday, one of our Patreon subscribers. It is Shark's birthday today. Thank you so much for supporting Gaming Morning Show. We certainly appreciate you. Hope that you're having a great day wherever you may be, and celebrating it wisely.
Fun fact about Shark Douglas today, since we always do these other fun facts, is he has been nominated to be Teacher of the Year in his school, and he is a 2-time Connecticut Social Studies Teacher of the Year.
Let's go.
So, yeah, go Shark.
I'm just gonna look at Mike really quick. Looking at Mike's face. Yeah, I think that's a legit fact. I think that one we can count. That one's true.
Totally real.
Yeah,
totally real. I didn't say he founded Mars or anything. He might have done that too. Who knows?
Founded Mars. Is he driving the rover? Is he in the rover?
He is right now. He's currently driving the rover and flying the little helicopter.
The helicopter phones.
The helicopter, yeah.
It is Emilio Estefan's birthday, 68 years old today.
I love him in the Mighty Ducks.
Estefan. It was sang for Miami Sound Machine.
What sounds did they make?
The rhythm of the night, until the morning light.
That's a good sound.
Really like that song. That was glorious stuff on you. Fools. Tricked you. Got you good.
Oh, dang. Pretty sure that's her husband.
Any fun facts?
No.
Okay, cool. It is Catherine O'Hara's birthday, 67 today. Fun fact.
It's not a fun fact.
It's a fact.
It's kind of
just her credits.
fun.
It's just the credits. Catherine O'Hara was Kevin's mom in Home Alone. Also a fun fact, Catherine O'Hara played Kevin's mom in Home Alone 2.
That's weird.
Since we have Kate coming up in the 725, we won't have a top 10 list, but this was the thing I said about Catherine O'Hara when I first went down the rabbit hole of seeing all the stuff that she's been in. She's been in so many movies, but she was also the voice of the lead woman in Nightmare Before Christmas. Help me.
Sally?
Was she?
Sally. Yes.
Sally?
Yes. That one I didn't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like,
That
I
would
know
have been a fun fact.
I know Catherine O'Hara from Beetlejuice. I know Catherine O'Hara from Home Alone. She's clearly in Schitt's Creek if you've watched that at all, which I have not. I would like to, but I'm bad at TV.
She's so good in it.
I know. I've seen some clips. It's amazing. But there were even some others that I didn't know that she was. But the voice of Sally, I had no clue. No clue.
No, not at all.
So there you go.
Crazy.
Patricia Heaton is 63 today. Let's see. Steven Weber turns 60 today. Singer K. Michelle is 35. NBA's Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors is 31. And honestly, for the second straight day, I had another historical birthday that I didn't know anything about, so I'm going to share this one with you as well. This one is Garrett Augustus Morgan, born 1877, died 1963. Was an African-American inventor, businessman, and community leader. Most notable inventions were the 3-position traffic signal and a smoke hood, which was a predecessor to the gas mask. But yeah, the 3-position traffic light made by Garrett Morgan. Bet you didn't know that.
Nice.
No, not at all.
So
I
there you
use it every day.
go. Yeah, I know, right?
I don't. I refuse.
Mike uses 2 positions of the 3-position traffic light.
Yeah, the red one. I don't. Nah.
Any other birthdays tickle your fancy?
Suggestion. Mikel. So this is my daughter's name. And I only see it like twice. McKelty Williamson. I don't think his name is McKelty. I think it's pronounced differently. But Bubba from Forrest Gump. Michael T. I know it's pronounced differently. But yeah, it's his birthday.
How old?
I've met him before. He turns 60. Holy jeez, he's 64.
Wow.
I met him at the Bubba Gump. Ironically enough, the Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory in Times Square.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah, he was eating some food there.
Happy
You could
64th.
have put that as his fun fact.
one time Mike saw him at.
Once Matt, look, it's Michael.
They're gonna be like, wait, who's Mike?
Can we have a fact check? Who's Mike? Any others?
Does anyone know who Chris Rea is? REA. The name sounds really familiar.
Not
He's
too-
70. It's that guy. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Never mind. He's 70 though. Happy birthday, Chris. You're 70.
That is your birthdays.
Birthdays.
Good morning, Alien. Thanks for being here. Hope your day is going pretty okay. As we've mentioned, Kate Zaid, Dr. Chick, we've been talking marching band with Rage and Gay Pride. Copia has been playing the French horn all morning. It's been kind of nuts so far. Lady K also was slashing the zombies earlier. We need to play zombies this weekend. That would be lots of fun. This day in gaming history, 94, American Senate Subcommittee on Video Game Violence reconvenes hearings. This had to do with different companies coming in telling the committee it could come up with a rating system. 1997, Sony dropped the price of the PlayStation in the US down to $150. Bandai in 1999 released Wonder Swan handheld video game system in Japan. The huge marketing campaign around it. You might remember the legendary song from that. Wonder Swan, how do I acquire you in Japan?
I had a feeling it was gonna be that tune.
Wonder Swan, won't you let me play your handheld video game system now?
Okay.
Okay, 2000, which is otherwise known as 2000. Sony released PlayStation 2 in Japan. It was just under 40,000 yen. 2002, Activision released Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the Game Boy Advance. 2003, PlayStation 2 had Primal come out from Sony. 2008, God of War Chains of Olympus came out for PlayStation Portable. In 2014, South Park, The Stick of Truth, came out for multiple systems. There is a very small chance, Sean, I'll ever be able to say that exactly the same way that I just said it ever again.
No, that was pretty fantastic.
What happened to Twitch? Why is there a
20,
bar
0.
next to my emotes? What are the bars next to your emotes? Anyone?
Which bar?
I don't know.
I mean the one that like makes it go up and down.
So if I do that, do I see a bar?
I see a little-
Wonder Swan.
I see a little bar, but it like I said, it's just the go up and down thing.
Yeah. There's my dog.
Oh.
Oh, I know what it is. That's a good point, Kopi. I hadn't thought about that.
Maybe it was Skynet.
Think about it. The more you think about it, the more you'll know. Yeah, true. All right, coming up next hour, Kate Sanchez joins us from But Why Though. We'll talk to Kate about the But Why Though upcoming Kaiju Week. We'll talk about Pacific Rim's new anime that is released today, and we'll get the latest information about But Why Though podcast. Also, we'll have sports! That's coming up next hour. In the 8 o'clock break, Sean plays the guitar. Song request list, is it still out there? Is it still out in a boot?
Yeah, it should still be up.
All right.
I couldn't request the song. Am I blocked from it?
There you go. That's how you can find the music list right there.
It doesn't work.
Click that button. Click it good. Click it real good. All right, it is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. More dark secrets about marching bands when we come back on Gaming Morning Show. Sean, Mike, and Ryan, thanks for being here. Facebook, Gaming, Twitch, YouTube. GamingMorningShow.tv.
Saving grace in you, in you. You're the reason why I can open up, let down my walls tonight. We could run away, let our worlds collide. I'm staying where you are, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. Oh, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. Only you could ever, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. Good luck catching me defenseless, not putting all my secrets on the line. I'm keeping up my love's defenses, waiting for the one I'll be calling mine. Maybe you're inches away. Could it be you keeping me safe? Yeah. Think I'm seeing my saving grace in you, in you. You're the reason why I can open up, let down my walls tonight. We could run away, let our worlds collide. I'm staying where you are, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. Let our worlds collide, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. I can open up, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. Maybe you're inches away. Could it be you keeping me safe? Yeah. Think I'm seeing my saving grace in you, in you. You're the reason why I can open up, let down my walls tonight. We could run away, let our worlds collide. I'm staying where you are, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. My secrets are all mine, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. I'm seeing my saving grace in you, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. I found the one, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart. I'm staying where you are, 'cause only you could ever mend my tender heart.
Summertime, got liquor on the table. I don't mind where the night goes, your skin on mine. I see no other people, love is blind, but that's alright though. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling. Round and round, my world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. stay. Gin and lime, I love it when you're playful. Give it time, I'll make you mine, girl. Your hand in mine, I'll lead you far away, girl. So divine, our lips touch, our eyes close. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling. Round and round, our world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body on me. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on me. This moment is magic. I want you to stay. I want your body on me. This
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, today's interview and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer! It is Gaming Morning Show, and it is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv.
Lego Pizza.
It is an exciting day because we are celebrating birthdays today. Shark Douglas has a birthday, one of our Patreon subscribers. Scott Chick is the only one who knows how long it's been since Taylor Hawkins had a birthday, so it is great. Thank you, Scott Chick, for letting me know exactly what's going on. I mean, it has been nearly 18,000 days since Taylor Hawkins' birthday. I just wish anybody would have known that information other than Scott Chick, but you know what? It happens, and I appreciate that. It is Marching Band Day, so we've been getting all the deep, dark secrets into the world of Marching Band from our veteran of Marching Band. Oh, hey, Copia. I saw you there. It's good to see you. Hi. Hey. It's good to see you. Our insider to all things Marching Band. That is our friend Sean. Sean, in the first hour, told us how, on average, 3 marching band members die every single year. Or every single show.
Yeah.
Okay. But then Gabe Pride
not
came
getting
on.
ridiculous.
Every single show?
Gabe Pride disputed that. So now we're starting to get a little concerned about the specifics of your marching band.
Yeah.
But see, I already answered this. He's still part of the system.
Oh, gotcha. Once you get out, you can reveal
You
things.
gotta stay hush, otherwise you'll become one of those 3.
You mean my dog, Copia, since you still have my dog. Copia Bot does not cry. Ever. It's not going to happen. No. Bob, how are you feeling about today's show?
I'm pretty okay in here.
Okay, well, that's not what I asked. Okay, I just want to
Lots
see
of
how
better.
you thought. You know, I like how Bob always makes it about Bob, right? I just asked him about our show, and
true.
Bob had to tell us he was fine in the box. So, it's cool.
Grim should be back any second saying justice for Bob. So.
Yep, that's pretty much what I think. At this point, Grim might be Skynet, and then just it's set to react to whatever we say about Bob. That's kind of what
Maybe she wrote a program. Maybe Grim is a program.
Grim,
Yeah,
are you a
no.
program?
Yes.
Grandma, are you Skynet?
That was weird. Speaking of birthdays, one that just popped up on my Instagram stories, ironically enough, is it's Landon Donovan's birthday, who was probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, American men's soccer player in the in American history. Turned 38. Happy birthday, Lando!
And that was the entire duration of all things men's soccer in the United States. So, there you go. You got it all right there. Landon Donovan.
He's the best.
Now a coach,
He's the
right?
best. All right. He is a owner, I believe.
I thought he was coaching like some
of
USL
the
team
San
or
Diego
something.
Loyal. Well, I think he owns the Loyal, and I think that he might be coaching them too. But yeah, he's very involved, and I got to meet him. Was it last year? No, 2 years ago, and it was really cool. I got to meet Tim Howard too, because we have a USL team here in Indy. So when they come through, we're very loud. The fans of the Indy 11, we yell a whole lot. So a lot of opposing players and coaches come over to give us props. So.
Grim Toga's been summoned, but then Copia came through with this gigantic sentence. The greatest American soccer player behind Tim Howard.
Love his Canadian donuts.
Tim Howard sucks.
Just
kidding.
Tim Howard's donuts.
I met him too. He's the owner of the Memphis 901, I believe.
How did
But
we get to?
He played with him for a minute.
How did we get to Bob Barker?
What? What?
Is Bob Barker okay?
Is Bob Barker in the box with Voice Bob?
Is
Are we
Voice
just
Bob
collecting
Bob
Bobs
Barker?
Are all Bobs the same?
I thought Voice Bob was Will Arnett.
Bob's Burgers is in the box?
I mean, you need to feed Bob, so.
True.
Bob, are you liking everyone in there with you?
Bob likes it.
See,
It seems
we're good.
fine.
Thanks,
Nice
Bob.
gender neutral pronouns too.
Bob Bradley?
I want a burger now.
Yeah,
Bob
don't
Bradley needs some stuff. That guy's a bum.
don't you show up with that noise.
Justice for Bob.
Oh, the stabber. It's a stabber.
Is Bob from Mario?
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stabber, stop trying to stab me. Stabber, no stabby.
Stabber's gonna stab.
Stabber, no
That took a
stabby.
long time.
Man, we're with a cowboy hat again. That must be a new skin that's out. Good morning, Digital Doc. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show.
Oh god.
Taking B. B locked down. We lost Charlie.
Working the objective.
The best around.
A locked down.
Oh, we're capturing A.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Probably another guy. No stabbers.
Securing C.
Well,
Down.
Going for C.
Losing A. We're pulled ahead.
oh gosh. They're all on
All
A.
locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
Drop them.
Securing
I am in the zone. I went to get headlights for my car, so
A secure.
Trophy system destroyed.
There's an AutoZone around here, which is amazing. There's this lady that works there. This young lady, she's amazing. She saved my wife like a buttload of money because we took our Odyssey to the Honda dealership because it was being all funky, and they told us we needed to replace a part. And my wife took it to the AutoZone, and the lady said that car doesn't have that part. And yeah, so she saved us kind of a bunch of money. 'Cause we said, "Excuse me, Honda, this car doesn't have this part," and they were like, "Oh, it's not a 2012." No.
use promo code Look It's My Code to save more money at AutoZone.
At AutoZone, yeah. Just
Don't
go
actually-
in there and say Mike sent you. And they'll be like, "Oh, okay," and they'll give you a free car.
I actually have a feeling like that would spark more conversation than not. Oh, you know Mike? And then like, you know, 'cause it'd just be any random Mike, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I know Mike. You don't know Mike?"
It'd be better if they were like, "Are you talking about the host of the Gaming Morning Show, the main host?"
The #1 host, top line host.
I'm like, "Wait, what? You watch that?" No, maybe, yes. He has a special dinosaur.
I like how Kiki was the one who tried to derail the show again, talking about the T-Rex. Like, Kiki, I told you, PG-13 streams are in danger, and you're not helping our situation out very much.
In her defense, we commandeer her show frequently for our
Yeah,
meetings.
that is
So
But it's not like they're inappropriate meetings. It's not like we're having show and tell with the purple dinosaurs. So
Losing Alpha. Enemy has B.
they are really obsessed with B.
Because it's the best. It's the best.
Taking B.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Morning, Joel. Thanks for being here. Gaming Morning Show. We've been talking about marching bands. So if anyone who's just shown up has ever been in a marching band, you are not alone. Our friend Gabe Pride, Sean, has been in a marching band. We've also discussed teaching marching band or teaching band whilst in the pandemic and how difficult that's been.
I can spell band. That's kind of like being in a marching band.
I mean, I can spell band. LOOKITSMIKEO. Band.
Oh, I see. I got what you did there.
Thanks, man.
It's not that. Whoa.
Capturing.
Is everyone okay?
Did someone fall off?
It sounded like a door closed there. Sean, are you being abducted?
Always.
Joel! You and Kopi are fellow Hornets.
Hornets?
No.
Murder hornets.
Losing A.
Were
Now
you in
you-
the orchestra?
Now you just have to decide who's more of a Hornist.
Hornet?
No, not Hornets. Kate Sanchez, in less than 10 minutes from now, we will talk to the editor-in-chief of But Why, though, about Kaiju Week. It's coming up. I want to be a Hornet. And then you said Gaiju is the smaller version? Yes, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, but what?
You said that Gaiju is the smaller version of Kaiju?
No, I was joking. I screwed up the name, so I was.
And
Just
that's what
trying
I'm
to
asking,
fix
though. And then you said,
it. Yeah, no, yeah, uncle. Kaiju.
Okay.
Kaiju is uncle of the
All right.
guy. No, the Kaiju is the uncle of the Kaiju. What's up?
Dang it. It's called a callback.
yeah, that is a callback.
Why don't we do something funny and then call back and do that?
Exactly. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure. Because
You know,
We only have like 2 minutes of material. We just do the same 2 minutes over and over.
that's
Godzilla is
radio.
the Kaiju.
We never know when someone's gonna tune in. Like Grim could be busy with the apartment still, and so just want to make sure.
Poop water. Poop
Yeah.
water's back. We'll fit that into our 2 minutes.
Hashtag poop water. I just want to make sure that Grim is feeling included in our show.
Kaiju means strange beast.
Grim, are you cool? Grim, are you there?
Oh, Kopi is first.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no one saw that coming. Am I still whispering, or are we talking on the air again? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, which one is it?
We could do both at the same time.
Morning, gamer! It is 7:19 on the West Coast. It is 10:19 on the East. I will ask Kate Sanchez if there are such things as Gaijus, and see if Mike was correct. So
There's a Dai Kaiju and a Kaijin and a Seijin and a Kaiju Iha. Iga, Iaga.
Kate Zaid, you
see.
actually were first today. That's true.
Kate won. Kate, you won the prize. Ryan's gonna mail you money.
I do like Jin, Alien. So
Alien's the winner.
of course, Alien's the winner. Alien.
Hey,
Alien's always been the winner. Alien
Congrats,
even says,
Alien.
Alien
You're
says
first.
it was pretty okay.
"See, pretty okay." Every
You won
time.
being the winner. That's about it.
Morning, Axe. Thanks for being with us, Gaming Morning Show. Were you in a marching band? So far, we our 8 o'clock hour is coming up. The 7 o'clock hour guest so far, I think Digital Doc did not confirm presence in a marching band, but Load Last Checkpoint did say once played a French horn.
Well, hold on. So did Low Last Checkpoint like actually play the French horn, or is it one of those like I play the piano? You know, like I bang 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 bang. I'm really good at that.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
that's
Low
technically
Last Checkpoint.
playing the piano.
Yeah, that's playing. So can you just blow in it, or are you good at it?
Team deathmatch.
Well, I don't think you blow into the French horn, as Copia said.
You
You,
blow
use
into
your
the
mouth.
piano?
And you for sure don't blow into the piano. Don't. That's wrong.
Oh, is that
If
why?
anyone's
Is
out-
that where
if
I'm
anyone-
going wrong?
If anyone's out there blowing in a piano, don't do that.
Dang it! I just figured out why I can't ever learn it.
It turns out you play the French horn the same way that you win Love Royale, with your mouths. Thank you for blowing that person up.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's
Thank
a
you.
shot.
You screwed me.
I played it for 3 semesters, earned a B- in 7th grade. Not
Nice.
bad. Not bad. That's a B- average for all the years that you played the French horn.
B minus. B minus.
B-.
Shot that man in the head. I'm sorry.
Mike
man.
saved my life.
I disagree.
Wow, that guy cleaned us up.
You can blow Melodica?
No, what?
Melodica?
Yeah. Another D. Yep, that one.
Be right back. Oh, is it Melodica? Oh my gosh.
Is that like a harpsichord? Whoops.
Buttsichord.
Horticulturist. Can you play a horticulturist? This guy is so angry. I keep hitting him. Sticking with syntax.
Okay, fine, Copia. We gotta remember that. That is a mispronunciation. I will add it to the counter. Although, apparently everyone's not even enthused about the counter anymore because we already hit the magic
past
number.
69.
So.
It's not fun.
Oh, Kajito can actually blow the standard piano, so that's good. That's good. That's a talent that I think few possess, to be honest. So.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Throwing frag grenade.
Yeah, AJ, that is a fact. We
that's-
already have done that.
What do we do?
We already hit 69 before, so.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, I heard a tomahawk.
Sure did.
It doesn't make any noise, but I can certainly blow it. You know, I did take piano lessons, and I tried to play in recitals, but every time that I played at the recital, I blew it as well. So, in other words, I
there's
was
the
very
problem.
bad at playing the piano. So,
Yeah, Ryan, I can see the piano teacher's like, all right, Ryan, play the song. And Ryan's like, and then the teacher's just like, what are you doing?
all right, we got
That's
an
the problem.
interview with Kate Sanchez coming up after this game is over.
Target eliminated.
Uh-oh. Aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Aggressive.
Sucker.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, I heard someone explode in here.
Oh, that's funny.
Kaboom.
Doesn't
Quick
make
jump.
any noise. Protect me.
Ugh.
Save
Yeah,
me with your
football.
lives. You're not protecting me.
Oh, I stuck someone from across the map. That was great.
Locked
Like a
eyes
surgeon
from
with
across the
syntax.
room.
It's crazy. Too high. Too high, too far. Who gives a? It's gone.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, I was quoting Major League. Because it is baseball season now. Spring training has started. The chickens are all abloom.
Are you excited for baseball season?
Yes. I'm more excited this year than I've been in a very, very long time. Birdman, tweet tweet. We have a owner that isn't a scumbag, so that's good. He spent some money on the team. Francisco Lindor is in that. I'm pretty excited.
Nice. All right, it is 7:25 West Coast time. It is 10:25 on the East Coast, 3:25 for those watching us in the UK. Thanks for being with us on Thursday, March 4th, 2021. It is Marching Band Day. Coming up, we will have sports We'll also talk more about our Patreon and how you can get involved with Gaming Morning Show as well. There needs to be evidence, according to Copia. So if you could do that and put it in our Discord, we certainly would appreciate it. Because,
Evidence of what?
evidence of why one
birds suddenly
Kajito
appear?
can blow the piano. So,
Why do birds suddenly appear?
all right, Kate Sanchez coming up next. Gaming Morning Show. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, March 4th, and we are excited to welcome in Kate Sanchez joining us from But Why Though, the editor-in-chief of ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. Kate, second time on the show, which we are super excited about because we had you on a little while ago. I think it was like late January or something like that. And since then, I've had a lot of great guests from your website, contributors to But Why Though, and beyond. It has been great to have their presence on our show and share all the great content that you're making over there at ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. We're going to talk about Kaiju Week in just a little bit. There's exciting news in the Pacific Rim realm. But in case someone missed you when you showed up in January, let's start with kind of the basics. What is the premise behind ButWhyThoughPodcast.com?
Yeah, so But Why Though is
Put it on a pan.
a community of
Who put the put it on a pancake pedal right next to the mute pedal? Ryan.
The planning is just, I mean, it's amazing how thorough we are in our line of thinking for certain things. Oh my gosh, that was great.
I tried real hard to work through that. Didn't work. But Why Though is a community of writers and podcasters. We're an entertainment outlet that covers everything in pop culture, from video games, comic books, books, anime, manga, TV, film festivals, everything you can think of. We do it, but we do it with the main goal of uplifting marginalized voices and using our platform to create a community where everybody feels included.
Including Bob, who says put it on a pancake. You
really
can join
want
us. I'm going to let Sean take over and ask the question about the reason that we're having you on in addition to reintroducing people to the community, because Kaiju Week sounds pretty exciting, Sean.
Kaiju Week does sound pretty exciting, and it's coming soon. From the looks of it. So tell us a little bit about Kaiju Week and what's getting you so excited for it, and what are the details?
So I will start off that this is my Crunchyroll merch that was like an exclusive print of Godzilla. So it's a Godzilla hoodie with Godzilla panels on the back from a Godzilla comic. I have more merch in the mail because I couldn't resist buying more of it. And I just love Kaiju and Godzilla and the entire world of giant monsters. So I lost my collective self both on my personal Twitter and on our brand Twitter when the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer came out. And so did our community. Everybody was super damn excited. And they were like, so are we going to watch this? Because we do community watch nights. I was like, yeah. But like, what if we also watched all the kaiju movies that America's done since like 2014? And they're like, yeah, we should do that. So we all really just love big monsters hitting each other. And so we decided to bring our love of big monsters hitting each other and community together for an entire week of kaiju programming. I didn't put in the 2014 Godzilla movie. That's only because there's like only 10 minutes of kaiju there. But we're starting with Kong Skull Island, then going to Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is one of my personal faves. And then we're doing Godzilla vs. Kong and ending with Pacific Rim.
Very, very, very cool. Speaking of Pacific Rim, we were talking about that earlier. I very much enjoyed the first movie, and I enjoyed the second movie as well. But I know that they're doing more. So I know that Pacific Rim: The Black is coming out, and it's something that you've been very excited about. So can you share with us what are you most looking forward to when it comes to Pacific Rim: The Black, and can you just kind of explain a little bit to some of the folks in our audience who might not know what it is?
Yeah, so for me, Pacific Rim as I guess a universe now, it's a love letter to both kaiju film and mecha anime, and that's really what like Guillermo del Toro started when he made the first film, and it's one of my favorite kaiju films. I know it gets ragged on a lot for having a lot of humans and being real slow, but it has big robots punching big monsters, and you can't not like that at some point. But the cooler thing is, even in the second one, which I also liked, I mean, it wasn't good, but they had real cool mech designs. So, like, I'll put it on. There's an entire world and lore of understanding both the robotics and the engineering side of what it looks like in this future state. And then there's also an entire lore of, like, the kaiju that are coming, where they're coming from, and the different types. And one of the things that I've really embraced and what I really loved about Pacific Rim as a franchise and what Pacific Rim: The Black is doing is expanding this narrative to showcase, like, how do you explain it? In the kaiju movies we usually get, the military's little plane isn't doing much to Rodan. Instead, it's getting barrel rolled. So, like, what happens if you can actually fight this force in a mech? So Pacific Rim: The Black is a Netflix original animation, which they've been killing it lately. It's also one of their hybrid types. So anime, as we know it, is usually two-dimensional. But there's been a real push from both Japan and mainly a lot of Netflix content right now of mixing together 3D CGI and 2D art. And so this is going to be their first one of that this year. They've done more in the past. And one of the reasons I'm excited for that animation style is that Studio Orange, which is renowned for that, is helping co-develop a Godzilla anime that is coming later on this year as well. So there's a lot of kaiju glory coming, and Pacific Rim: The Black is kind of just the start of that. And I'm excited just to dive back into the world and see like what you can do with a long form TV series versus just a one-off movie, which I think is really what that franchise deserves, because there is so much to dig into.
I'm very famous, cool. Kate, on the show for mispronouncing things, and earlier one of us said gaiju instead of kaiju. I just want to make sure like there isn't like a gaiju. It's not like a smaller one or something, right?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, so we'll
Gaiju is the uncle.
Oh,
yeah, Kaiju's less talked about uncle.
That's true.
He's like the weird one in the family, so we don't really talk about him.
I'm going to be like 70 years old, and there's going to be a new series that comes out called something to that effect, and it's going to be like the uncle of Kaiju, and then everyone's going to be like, what? I do have one last question for you. It's a shorter one, but are you still as excited about Godzilla vs. Kong as you were the last time we had you on the show?
Oh, hell yeah. Even more so. I mean, come on. An atomic breath blast being met by a war axe wielded by Kong. So, like, that sounds absurd. And, like, Kong is totally gonna get, like, swept. Like, there's no competition. Godzilla wakes up from a nap with a nuke. but like, it's gonna be good.
Uh,
And I'm hoping that we'll get some Mecha Godzilla in here, and that Godzilla is not actually not the villain that everybody's slandering him to be right now, because he's a sweet, chunky baby boy. He never did anything wrong, and he's here to protect us.
I feel like we need to have Gaming Morning Show get on the side of Kong.
No.
Would you like our support?
He is being now. See, the thing is there's a slanderous campaign right now with the Godzilla versus Kong stuff, where Kong is being made to be out this sweet daddy, and he has a daughter now, and he's caring. But did everybody just forget that Godzilla just offended the entire world from not one, but like all kaiju? So like, come on now.
I love it.
Just saying.
Kate, your passion behind this is so amazing. I think you need to be on our show every week. But we have had a great time having people from But Why Those community come on. Lanish has been on. We had Derek recently. CJ before that. The list goes on. And we look forward to having more But Why Though guests on the show in the future. Until then, check out butwhythoughpodcast.com. And if more information for Kaiju Week, if people want to sign up, probably like a Discord type thing, where would you want us to send them?
Yeah, so it is actually our pinned tweet right now.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, and I can send you the Discord link. I can't believe I forgot to send you my Discord invite link. But yeah, it's our pinned tweet. So
All right.
you can just click right there. And you get to see our entire month's worth of programming, because we got an entirely new mod team who are doing amazing. And we are running a full month of community event programming instead of just a couple of weeks here and there. So.
And the Twitter is But Why Though PC on Twitter. You can also find Kate on Twitter as well. We'll link all of that stuff through to the chat. Kate Sanchez, thanks so much for taking time to join us this morning on Gaming Morning Show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming.
A lot of fun. And good events coming up. Kaiju Week is going to be a blast on the end of the month. But yeah, we did show that calendar too that Kate shared with us as well. That calendar kind of has the more complete look at all the But Why Though community events. It'll be a lot of fun as well toward the end. I found that to be a really interesting thought, the slander that is out there, all the misconceptions. And then Kate is running a clarity campaign, let's put it that way. Whose side are you on?
I don't know if I have a side. I'm gonna have to review the footage.
Too early to tell. Inconclusive.
All I
I
can
very
remember
much
is-
like Kong.
Okay.
I like monkeys. They're cute.
Okay.
Wanna hug them?
Chat, we've had this discussion before, but you're welcome to chime in again. Deeb, thanks for hanging out with us. You caught the end of Kate Sanchez's interview. Shower crew, but wanted to come by because I'm awake again. Hello, fam. Thank you for being here. What is this clip? I'm very famous thing, Sean.
So you were saying, I'm very famous on this show for mispronouncing things, but you pause, so you just go, I'm very famous, and I want that clip so I can use it.
That's gonna be.
I can't tell you what I'm using it for.
That's going to be great for alongside when I might cut out my clip of me saying that Bob is fine. Oh no, we broke Restream Bot. You're going to get a whole bunch of spam in your
And
chat
there you
feed
go.
potentially, and it's happened again. Kate is absolutely great, and the Tom and Jerry episode of But Why Though podcast is out now. It's episode 170. They look at Tom and Jerry Matters, but why though? And they go into this new HBO Max series that is there. They dive into one of the oldest cartoons still kicking around today. And then honestly, Kate is so jacked to review Pacific Rim the Black, which is a new anime that's out today from Netflix. Yeah, it's going to be exciting time. So now I'm famous. That's absolutely.
I'm very excited for that. Actually.
You're absolutely famous too for having Sean miss pedal during the course of the interview. That was great. That was great. And she's the pro, right? Trying to just fly through it. It's like, what the hell was that?
It was a good effort, but yeah, that's very, very strange.
Sean, that made
Put
me
it on a pancake.
Put it on a pancake.
It's never a wrong time to put things on a pancake.
At least it
Yes,
wasn't
that's
like
true.
it wasn't like some of our other famous liners.
Analist Morissette.
Like that could have been worse. So.
That would have been.
I need to be very mindful of what I put on the pill.
It was so erotic. That bonsai tree clearly says, do not resuscitate.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for reporting because that is one of our rules.
What's for breakfast?
So go make a pancake now. We settle disputes when it comes to pancake versus crepe on the show as well. So if you didn't know,
A crepe is not a pancake.
thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
It's accurate.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your But Why Though community with Gaming Morning Show. If you've missed any of our interviews with But Why Though, we do have a playlist that we're working on our YouTube, but all of our interviews are on a playlist at youtube.com, and then you search Gaming Morning Show, because we're still shy of 100, so can't tell you where to go. If you want to go there and subscribe, I'm cool with that.
That would be cool, and then you can get us there.
Hofbrew19 played clarinet and band, was driving and phone is almost dead. Peace out. Nice drop.
All at the same time. That's weird.
Can you hear clarinets in marching band, Sean?
And all the woodwinds kind of blur together in marching band. They're there. They add some depth to the sound, but they're just it's hard to compete with a giant brass instrument blowing straight at your face when you're playing
Which sound?
clarinet. But they are vital. They add some color to the sound.
So you're saying that huge woodwinds, even the loudest of them, can't compete with huge brass.
That's right. Hot brass.
Big old brass. Gotcha. Thank you, Sean. Did you have a marching band fun fact for us today?
Most people think that you specialize in an instrument for marching band, but right before they go out on the field, they just put all the instruments on the ground, and you just run and pick one up, and whatever you get to, that's what you play that day.
So it's like the old XFL rules.
It's like band Hunger Games. I'm so regretful now. I didn't ask Kate if Kate had ever been in marching band. Some journalist I am. I bet Kate's really sad that I didn't ask that question.
Well, I'm sure she's enjoying her pancake.
That's true.
I am your pancake expert.
That's
Bobception is happening.
No, that's because we have Bob Barker in the box now.
Yep.
We got all the Bobs are stacked up together. It's too many Bobs.
Bobception happening.
All right, put that
Bob
in.
Saget can get in there.
He's too tall for the box.
Need a taller box, please.
Just type Bobception into the production notes. It is Thursday. This is the Chaos Show. This is technically the Chaos Hour. Things are going well, though. I feel like we're holding it together.
Yeah, no, we are.
It's not like I've had to restart my PlayStation HDMI feed like 30 times today. Definitely annoyed by that. I don't know. You have the same exact box that I do, Sean, right?
Yeah, but I don't use it daily. I only need that when I'm streaming from my computer, which has been like 3 times in the history of GMS. Soon to be more, but not a ton so far.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you don't even have it hooked up when we're doing the show like right now because you don't need to
Correct.
split it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good morning, Superphonic. Good morning, Kage Boy. You missed Kate Sanchez from But Why Though. That was our guest earlier. EU Gang, thank you for all being here as well.
Knifer.
We talked about Kaiju Week, which is coming up on But Why Though, and we will continue to tweet out all the information you need about that. But Why Though PC on Twitter, and it's a pin tweet right now for the Kaiju Week events.
Yeah, take that.
I hate days when I
actually
have meetings till 2.
Really excited about that.
Well, and I have seen But Why Though do community like watch parties and stuff before, but I never had a chance to participate. It's the last week of this month, so I'm going to try to make sure that I have a chance to be there because it seems like a lot of fun. The But Why Though Discord is a really good space. I don't contribute nearly enough because I'm running into that Discord problem, which is there's too many Discords. Not enough time.
I recently learned, I don't remember how, but you could put things in folders. So I've put like I've made my folder of most often used, and down to less often used, and I found it actually has helped quite a bit. Because before I was just like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. And but yeah, now there's a couple I'm in that I don't really ever chat about or chat in, and I've muted those. I mean, I'll check them daily, but like so I don't just get like a bazillion notifications saying like somebody has sneezed in this one.
Wait,
Yeah,
are we about
muting
to...
the ones that you don't want like immediate updates on? It changed the way I used Discord.
Absolutely.
Because I still check in on them, but on my terms rather than getting overwhelmed with notifications.
I was about to ask, are we about to have a sneeze channel on our Discord, where everyone has to report whenever they sneeze? That sounds like a big no. Okay.
I can set that. Sorry, I was focused. There's a
Kage Boy.
knifer and it's stressing me out.
There is a Kaiju Week from our friends at But Why Though. You can find them butwhythoughpodcast.com, and they're having viewing parties leading up to Godzilla vs. Kong. They have Pacific Rim the Black, right? That's the name of it. That's coming out today on
Pacific Rim
Netflix.
the Black.
It's an
I
anime.
just added it to my list.
So you can check that out, and we will link through. But if you go to But Why Though PC on Twitter, you will find their pinned tweet. Oh, why on stream? Why, dude? Why?
But
Because he's cool. Yeah.
phone's ringing.
Hello. I mean, Kate really hit the nail on the head though with especially Pacific Rim. There is so much lore to it that you just can't fit into a movie, because otherwise the movie would be like 19 hours long. So I'm actually really excited for this show, because I'm hoping it's going to dive a little more into some of the lore and maybe the origin of where the kaiju came from and so on and so forth. So I'm pretty excited to see all that.
Still haven't seen Pacific Rim, says Julian. Good morning, Julian, by the way. Back to work for Birdman, so we'll miss you,
Bye,
Birdman.
Bird.
Does anyone have an
Miss
idea
you,
what
love
the
you.
word is?
Yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. Oh no!
Oh, almost saved your life.
I was trying to assassinate back because I was getting frustrated.
Can you assassinate while you're being assassinated?
I was trying to assassinate him while he was assassinating
Behind you guys, behind you. There's an assassinator.
Thank you. Good call out.
Suckers.
There's an assassinator. I am the assassinator.
He's dead.
Oh gosh. Wow.
That went poorly.
I'm not gonna lie, I do keep jumping and churning around to make sure that there's no one behind me. Yeah, so I was talking, Kim Chica was broadcasting yesterday, and we had the Discord discussion there, and that's where Kim talked about making an audible sound. She's also a community manager for a indie development company, and a lot of them use separate Discords for different events and different games and all that stuff. And she said that she was at her desk the day that they came out with folders and made out like an audible like yes, because she was so excited that there were folders available for servers.
I mean, it's super helpful because there are some servers that you spend a lot of time in, and then there are other servers where I'll check it once or twice a day, because it's just like for example, Grim server is one. There's a lot of great discussion, but there's not a ton of. It's very active during certain points in the day, because I think between everyone having jobs or school or whatever, so it's not something I have to check every minute. Whereas like the Streamers Lighthouse is a very active Discord, so that's that's one of the ones that I'm a little more active in. So it's super helpful to have the folders. So Discord, here's to you.
I also dislike when I have meetings starting at 2 o'clock. It's also funny how often now I'm trying to schedule my meetings to be around different streamers. that I want to watch. So I feel your pain for sure. It is 7:51 on the West Coast, 10:51 on the East, and it is 3:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Kage Boy, you had a big stream yesterday, I believe. It was not yesterday, it was the day before, but nice work there. Godzilla all day, and yes to Pacific Rim. So, recapping Kate, it sounds like Kate is 100% pulling for which? Godzilla or Kong?
Godzilla.
1,000%. Yep. All right. I don't think she liked me saying we can throw our support in for Kong.
Yeah, no, that was pretty messed up.
It wasn't that messed up.
You just throw that in her face.
I did say that, yeah. All right, Kate. How about I'll be on Godzilla's bandwagon. We already know that Mike is about Kong because Mike likes the monkeys. And then leading up into the final week before the debut of the movie, we'll have Sean's pick. Do you already
I'll
know?
review the footage. No, I have to watch the other movie.
Sean is a Godzilla versus Kong free agent. So, Culty, thanks for the lurk. Super, I know how you feel. I like a busy morning of meetings and a free afternoon to watch GM. Aww. Can we get the heart 3D printer thingamadabobber that usually is on Mike's microphone for Super? Uh-oh.
It's currently made it into a house. So I'll work on fixing it.
Can we get houses in the chat?
Yeah, can we get some big old houses? By the way, apparently I owe this one for, what was it? Melodicy? What was it? Help me out.
Melodica,
thank you. I just get two more.
that was more you not remembering.
Yeah, I get no clue what it was. Thank you. Mike likes the monkeys. Hey, he's the monkeys. People say Mike Monkey's around. But we got guitar playing coming up in just a little bit on Gaming Morning Show. No, Chris. No.
To be fair, Super said it first.
No. Super was very interested in the T-Rex. Not.
Look what I brought out.
Oh, we're gonna jam in the 8 o'clock hour. We got some didgeridoo action and some guitar action. It's a nice mustache you got there.
Australian.
All right. Well, we'll give you sports really quick.
Sports.
Then we'll get into the music. I think the songs have been all requested, but Sean can tell us that. Sports, Aaron Boone has a leave of absence from the Yankees. The manager for the New York team getting a pacemaker, intends to return to work in a few days. New president of the Tokyo Olympics organizing committee stopped short of saying there will be no foreign fans at this year's games, but certainly hinted at it Wednesday after online talks with IOC president Thomas Bach and others, according to the Associated Press. You all right?
You just get the feeling that Japan just wants to get this over with.
I mean, I want the pandemic over with.
No, I mean the Olympics. I think they're just like, we just want to be done with the Olympics. Just whatever.
Nice job checking in early, by the way, Chris Emmys. I'm proud of you for being ahead of the final hour crew. Morning, VG. Thanks for being here. Other sports news. Sebastian Berhalter, 19-year-old son of U.S. national team coach Greg Berhalter, has been acquired by MLS's new expansion team in Austin. He was acquired on loan from Columbus in exchange for $50,000 in general allocation money.
Sports.
Joe Altobelli, former manager of the Baltimore Orioles, who took them to their most recent World Series title in 1983, died age of 88. And that is your sports!
True, man. Sad.
All right. Happy birthday, Shark Douglas. Happy Marching Band Day. If you've ever been in a marching band, please let us know. Sean has...
I think Shark was in a marching band, actually.
Oh, paging Shark Douglas.
Crazy.
Paging Shark Douglas.
He's teaching. Sorry.
Congratulations to become a finalist for Teacher of the Year, Shark, by the way.
Yeah.
Sushi's here. Good morning, Sushi. I have a meeting now. Just want to say hi. We always like when y'all stop in to say hi. VG, I think we're doing all right. Pretty okay, to be honest.
It's okay.
Sean's shared with us so far that an average of 3 marching band members die each year.
Are killed by Sean.
And swept under the rug.
Yep.
With pointy trombone ends.
Still pretty messed up, man.
And then the second one was to get your instruments before each show. It's a race to the middle of the field, a la the Hunger Games.
Whatever you
Hey,
get to, that's what
Well,
you
you had to wear like those crazy jumpsuit things, right?
I mean,
a uniform?
uniforms.
Yeah, the uniform jumpsuit thing, right?
Mhm.
How do you pee in it? Do you have to like strip naked?
Stay
to
tuned
pee?
for the
Or
8
you
o'clock
just
fun fact.
Pee in your pants. You just wet yourself. Diaper.
So, yeah, in high school, the uniforms were really annoying because they have like
It's like a
suspended-
onesie, right?
They're not onesies because you have like a jacket over top, but the pants come up to like almost chest height with suspenders and
yeah.
whatnot. So in high school, you had to like unbutton your jacket and then like take off the suspenders to get them low enough to go to the bathroom. And usually you have clothes on underneath because those things are gross. So it's almost easier to just take the marching band pants off and then I always had like basketball shorts on underneath.
It's
You
funny.
weren't- You weren't nude, because I would have been nude.
No, they're itchy.
Yeah.
That's how I wear my pants nowadays. I just keep them pulled up.
To the
With
nipples.
basketball
yeah.
shorts underneath.
Nipple pants.
I take them to the mid waist to semi-quote Miss Bummer. All right. Superphonic is here. I wore some crazy outfits in my time in band. We'll have to have like eventually like a
When I
throwback.
In high school, we were the Royal Scots, and at one point I was drum major, and the drum majors wore kilts, so I wore kilts. for a
Nice.
year.
Do we have pictures of this?
I'm sure they exist somewhere.
That's why I was about to say, like, Gabe, we should start a channel and share some crazy outfits. That'd be sweet. My firm has an audience with Professor Brian Cox in 30 minutes. Pretty excited for that.
Who's Professor Brian Cox?
Let's go. All right, Gabe Pride is going to put it on Twitter. Let's check that out later today. All right, I got to run. Sean's going to play some music, and I think, Mike, I'm just going to leave you unmuted, so you do what you do, okay?
This is a terrible decision.
I've always left you unmuted. You always mute yourself. So, all right, it is Gaming Morning Show. It is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Stick around, more coming up.
Theodore, she writes me a letter every day, keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia, he's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, he can keep all of Georgia, Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by your side when so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and a brimstone preacher, but there are things that the harmonies and hymns won't teach her. My mother was a genius, my father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm not alive until we die, then I'm willing to wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can't control. I am inimitable, I am original. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I am lying wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton's pace is relentless, he wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate, he exhibits no restraint. Takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. and changes the game. He plays and he raises the stakes, and if there's a reason he seems to thrive, but so few survive, then goddamn it, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. We rise and we fall. And if there's a reason I'm still alive and so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for it.
Guitar's real loud. I restrung my next guitar, which is good, but I'm still breaking the strings in. And those of you who have played guitar and restrung the guitar, those first like week or two of new strings is really obnoxious because you're retuning all the time. And they're really loud and tingy, but that'll calm down.
Out the door just in time, heading down the 405. Gotta meet the new boss 8 a.m. The phone rings in the car. The wife is working hard. She's running late tonight again. Well, I know what I've been told. You gotta work to feed the soul. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. You've got your love online. You think you're doing fine, but you're just plugged into the wall. That deck of tarot cards won't get you very far. There ain't no hands to break your fall. Well, I know what I've been told. You gotta know just when to fold. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. You've crossed the finish line, won the race but lost your mind. Was it worth it after all? I need you here with me, 'cause love is all we need. Just take a hold, the hand that breaks your fall. Well, I know what I've been told. You gotta break free to break the mold. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. Someday we'll be together. Someday we'll be together. Someday we'll be together. Someday we'll be together.
Let's go, Sean. Nice work with the guitar. I'm always impressed how well you can play with your eyes closed.
I'm good at playing with my eyes closed. I'm worse
Yeah.
at reading with my eyes closed, but I know that part.
Yes,
I'm really good at sleeping with my eyes closed.
I couldn't help but
Your hand
notice
side behind your back.
I didn't hear any didgeridoo.
You don't really want to, but it's gonna happen anyway.
As I say, do we not really want to? Because Chad, I kind of really want
I haven't
to.
played this in like 10 years, so
It's good that you have a didgeridoo.
So I do it
No,
like
no,
this.
no, a little further away though. Let's let that go.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
Wow. Wow, we tried one. I mean, Kajito plays the
You
piano.
gotta vibrate the mouth.
Kajito plays the piano better blowing on it. So
I used to be able to play.
I don't think Mike can hear a word I'm saying.
Nope. I'm just waiting for my daughter to come in and be like, "What's going on, Dad?" Nothing.
Your impression of your daughter is always interesting.
I'm excited for the one time she does come in the room and talk, and she sounds just
Like that, exactly like that. That's true. Can Barry do it?
What?
Can Barry go play the didgeridoo?
He's not real.
What?
But he did get, look at his shirt. Look, he believes. He wants to believe. I want to believe.
I think you overestimate how good my eyes are. Let me get my glasses. I was gonna say my spectacles, but I don't think that's what it's called.
He posted a picture on his Twitter.
The Twitters.
Aren't you paying attention on social media, right?
I was not, but you should, chat, and that's how you can follow us on Twitter, sports.gaming. Look, it's Mike O. I'm Hefty Goof, and you can find us at WatchGMS. Nice job.
It was Sasquatch.
Morning,
It
gamer!
was Sasquatch.
Nailed it. It is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. If you missed it, Kate Sanchez joined us in the 7 o'clock hour. We talked about Kaiju Week coming to But Why Though. You can find out more information. But Why Though PC on Twitter. You can also go to But Why Though podcast.
Xbox? Do they have a But Why Though Xbox edition? They should.
Maybe. That's the best I can come up with. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I made it for nearly a full hour today. Fishy McFish is in for...
Hello to the final hour crew.
Welcome. Digital.games. Is there a bear dying on stream? That is true. We did murder a bear. But it was for the content.
No bears were
He's
injured in
judging
the making of the show.
He's judging my music like that.
I think he was judging my music.
It's definitely a comment on you, Sean. Definitely. It is Marching Band Day, and throughout the course of the show, we've been learning from our insider, Sports.gaming. We are tearing down all the protected anonymity that marching bands have had over the years.
Humidity? Is that what you just said?
Anonymity?
Anonymity?
All right, let's put another one on the board. What the hell?
Anonymity.
It's close.
We're protecting the humidity of the marching band.
No big deal. It's just, I mean, it's 69 plus 5 now, so nobody cared after 69. So
Nice.
that we're tearing down the walls. GMS investigates. That is our new segment on the show.
I don't tear up the hearts.
Gonzo is here. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Hello, FHC.
Copia saying hi to Fishy. Welcome to FHC, Fishy. It is an important place. Now, Chris M.E. checked in early.
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M. Yee, mayor of the internet, who is probably in the shower.
I like how Deeb decided that we also have a shower crew.
Yeah, no, it was. Apparently, we do. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the show from the shower. Yeah. So. Well, yeah. I mean, it'll be fun for everybody. You know.
Are you gonna have a camera there?
Oh yeah,
I frequently-
absolutely. Yeah, and I'm gonna bring them. I'm just gonna bring the whole PC setup into the shower. It's gonna be fine.
We're gonna have to make.
I'm
shower.
frequently part of the shower crew. The days that I work, I throw it on when I'm getting ready for work.
Yeah.
That's what we like
Oh,
about
Chris
you.
is. Apparently, Deeb does, Chris, and Fish might, maybe not today, but and then
Alien.
tomorrow, Chris, I'm gonna do it from the shower. So, yeah. Oh, good, Alien. Nice.
We're equal opportunity.
I've listened in the rain. Does that count?
Oh, did you shower outside in the rain?
I mean, it was showering out.
I mean, yeah. If you're watching whilst it's showering, but not raining,
Perfect. Not raining, just showering. Yeah.
I can guarantee at least 33% of viewers have taken GMS to the bathroom with them. How was your bathroom chat? Nice. That was romantic?
Yeah, I don't think that's romantic. I mean, it could be. GMS in the rain, yeah. This something.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Well, we're debating
Nintendo!
where
Hey,
everyone's watching
thanks.
us. Yes, stats about your show that you never knew you wanted.
Yeah.
GMS on the throne. All right, we're gonna have Bob say that.
GMS Poops. It's our newest show. It's gonna be while we're pooping, we'll tell you facts and read the news. It'll be great.
Fact: 60% of GMS listeners are pantsless. No, they're wearing half pants.
Yeah, half pants.
Our new line.
Is it like left versus right or top versus bottom?
That's true. We could do one long leg, one short leg too. They're still technically half pants.
I mean, I could take off my pants.
No, please.
Okay, just
Please.
offering.
No, you're very
Just
kind.
for the show.
You're kind to think of us that way. Kopi is confirming that right now. Kopi is in pantsless crew. So
Yeah.
no, there were no such things. Pickle. No. We have forgotten everything that happened on Tuesday. No one's even brought up any sort of Jurassic era figurines. Not a single person has talked about that today. We've just gone out of the minds.
Alien's not wearing socks right now.
Heathen. I'm wearing grippy socks inside of my my slippers.
Sorry, are you
I'm
double gripped?
Extra grip, so I
Nice.
don't fall. Yeah.
That's weird. My pants are off, but my socks are on. It's classy. That's why you keep it classy, fish. Ever wondered why?
Purple socks?
Ever wondered why Kopia doesn't stand up on stream? That's why. I'm gonna let someone else handle Alien. We have an auto mod today. I think we've had two. I think both might be from Alien today. So
It's all Sean.
Sean knows.
Alien says it was pretty okay.
The socks and no pants. Look.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, you can climb up on these metal detectors.
Execute authority.
You get a really nice view of it.
Get him. Get that AFK. You get him. Yeah, you did it.
Look at all the bullet holes behind that person. I mean, in my defense, I was shooting one-handed because I was busy messing with something else.
It was fun to watch from behind you, though.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, I got shot in the back.
T-shirt and slippers. That's the name of the first GMS album, actually. Blink's had
That's all I'm wearing
something,
right now.
something about something in a jacket. I can't remember what the Blink album was, but no pants and jacket or something like that.
To take off your pants and
Yeah.
jacket.
So now we're gonna have T-shirt and slippers. Kopia got auto-modded.
I like that it automated take off your pants. It's very.
How else are
Is
you
my
gonna change
grandma the moderate like the?
Well, I mean, it does keep people from going into streams and saying something to the effect of, "Hey, take your pants off." So, in a way, that actually makes a lot of sense.
That when you put it that way, it does make sense.
It's not making sense. We're trying to be
Yeah,
ridiculous
This
here.
isn't
I killed someone with my flash.
nice. There's this guy laying
I don't
down.
know what happened, but I killed someone with my flash.
You flashed them to death.
Apparently.
Go get more coffee. Report back what kind of coffee, though. Are you drinking Mug Life?
I realized I should have got on the Mug Life train before. 'Cause I need to not have less creamer in my coffee, because kind of an addiction at this point.
Man, these are some tough shotgun shots. I'm gonna switch to this little knife thing.
This little knife thing.
It's a knife. It's little. It's a thing.
Did you guys hear about The Simpsons?
Got renewed for like 25 more seasons.
It's been renewed for seasons 33 and 34.
That's
And
too many
it's-
seasons.
It's going to surpass 750 episodes.
It's not too many seasons.
A lot of seasons.
It's a lot of seasons. It kind of slowed down a little bit in the middle there.
Mhm.
I don't know the last time I watched a Simpsons episode that wasn't like a rerun.
Do you think they could just start re-releasing old episodes and call it a new season? And do you think anyone would notice?
Probably.
I mean, as long as it was in the current state of animation, then yeah, no one would notice.
Yeah, some of those early ones were a little rough. But yeah, apparently in a couple weeks they're gonna have the 700th episode, which is
Nice.
crazy. Apparently Bart's going to celebrate his 10th birthday for the 33rd time.
Fish is an Apex player now.
Ooh. I am too, but Ryan refuses to play with me because he thinks I'm gonna make him worse or something.
Do you? Well, no. I want Sean to play with me more because Sean's apparently very good at the game still.
I'm adequate.
All right, you gotta let me know. Grim, can you send me a link? Breaking GMS news. That's a teammate.
What's the breaking news?
Bangalore's heirloom has been announced.
Oh, sweet! I didn't know that she didn't have. They didn't have a. What's a Bangalore?
It's a character, Apex Legends.
Bangarang!
So you did all of that work and then still got the name wrong.
What's wrong with Bangarang?
I mean, it's just not her name. Other than that, though, you were perfect.
It'd be a better name.
Ugh, I hate these. I hate it.
The gas
Is there
grenades.
Is there a
Yep,
Rufio?
they're the
in there?
worst.
Rufio, Rufio, Rufio.
Go away, gas grenade. I'm stabbing myself.
All right, we got community games
The
coming up
EpiPen.
next.
The Price is Right. Dang, I got blown up. I can't wait to play Football Manager.
Which one?
The PC version for now. Because Betty is so stinking good.
I see why people knife. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just running around this map. I've done like 6 laps just running around and.
Oh,
slashing
we
people.
lost by 1.
Oh my gosh. Man. Halfway done the battle pass.
We're halfway there. Oh, oh.
Bangarang!
That's the line.
That's exactly it. Real AJ is currently playing Call of Duty Zombies and almost halfway done with the battle pass. Copia. Copia.
Pickle, don't level up. Just wherever you are. You, Optimus, and I will be great. No matter what we do.
Because I played Outbreak so much, I managed to get halfway through already. So should I install and level up for the Kiki Cup? No. I want you to get in there, Pickle. Level 1. You make them know.
It'd be great.
Yep.
It'd be great.
You're going to be default skin Bloodhound. Just go in there and start tearing people up. They won't even know what to expect.
No.
Hey, Sean and Mike, did you know that the next Kiki Cup date has been announced?
Who? Is it today?
It's not today, but they announced what day it is.
What day would that be?
It is April 17th. It's a Saturday. Woo! Yeah, you can find out more when Kiki streams today at twitch.tv/Kiki Cup.
Oh, Pickle. I don't know what Bloodhound is, but yes.
It's not Kiki Cup. That's the name of the event, not the Twitch channel.
You have to be level 50? Wait, what?
No. Nope, you don't.
That's what Grim just said. Grim,
Nope.
that's not...
Level 1. Guaranteed. Don't worry about the rules, Pickle. You just go in there. Just level 1. Bloodhound. Default
that's not
skin.
fair. Okay, we got to get to the. Gosh, I'm like level 6. We got some work to do.
Nice work. Back rolls.
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Nintendo nerds.
Lemon on a pear. Lemon on a
2
pear.
crowns, 1 stream.
All right, it's been a while since y'all have been here for community games because we've been playing a lot of 5 questions lately. Do you want Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, or do you want Photo Complete?
Monster.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I've lost all faith in Photo Complete.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did finally download the Mad Libs app. I just got to make sure I can get it into the system. So we'll do some Mad Libs coming up.
The system is down.
The system is down. Oh, you stopped. That's true. Kopi's got a good point. Rules don't apply to Pickle.
What about look at my ghost?
You seem to not have any rules apply to you here, so that's pretty good.
That's fair.
And tomorrow you're going to be broadcasting from the shower.
Yeah. And I'll wear a sock, so we're safe.
Gross. Wet socks. Ew.
I didn't
Ew.
say where the sock would be. Maybe it'll be on my left hand.
Maybe. You never know. All right, it's time for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We are on, chat, a 32 balloon streak. Dating back.
Crushed it yesterday.
Yeah, dating back to yesterday, I think. I don't know. Might have been more.
Yep.
It was yesterday?
Yep. No, it's just yesterday.
Thank
That
you,
was all
official
yesterday.
Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth recorder. The one, the only. Sean. Thank you. Level 50 is a general rule, so people don't use Smurf accounts and wreck all the noobs. But if you're new to Apex, level 50 doesn't apply. Pickle, you're in the clear.
Boom.
Let's go. All right, we got an A from Alien. We got a T from Gabe. We're starting the timer a little bit late. This is Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
9.
Oh, God. It's happening again. Yesterday was big.
It's true.
Holy moly, yeah, we're at 32.
Grinding like a good fish. I don't know what Bloodhound is, but yes, said Pickle.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You don't have to worry about us being Smurf accounts. It's not.
This is an oxymoron, by the way. Uh-oh! Bad word on screen.
What?
What?
Oh no. Hi, Joe Children.
This is a children's. Trust me, if we had Smurf accounts, we'd still lose. All right.
Optimus, are we going with the name that we had before? That we thought of?
I know it.
The losing team?
All right, you can guess, Sean.
I know it. It's plastic glasses. Do an L first. Or an E.
You don't want to pee? Oh, it's Last Lasses. You want me to do my Scottish accent?
What is it?
It's Last Lasses.
Last glasses. Not first glasses.
Oh.
That was for fish.
Was that Bob?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's cool.
Fish does love donkeys. 5 more balloons. We've had so many perfect runs lately in this game. It's getting too easy. It's getting too easy, chat.
Has Fish heard the song?
If you haven't, do exclamation point donkey after what's his name? Sean gets that command added. So
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, sorry, Fish.
Bob is not a weirdo. Bob is a very kind person. Oh, too quick.
You guys should guess letters. Someone guessed A and S earlier. I think it was Optimus.
Bob is good with it.
All right, we're gonna go. Someone. Kopi's just gonna go Oprah Winfrey.
Let's do some of those vowels.
Shaquille
A.
O'Neal.
Shaq.
A-O.
Shaq, he wrestled last night. AEW.
Oh, sorry, Optimus. I didn't see Dolly Parton. There's a D. I gave
There's 2 of them.
Optimus. That was one of your best ever. Oh my gosh, so good. So so good. I don't know if I restarted the timer. Anyone want to guess? We're playing a damn game, chat. You free?
Oh gosh.
I love you, chat.
Did you try Q yet?
How are you guys?
68 and a half.
So close.
Hey, we got a guess. Gonzo guessed that.
0, 1.
I don't think those are gonna hit, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. I like Bob. Bob's a good friend.
Bob,
Oh,
Bob,
there's a couple
Bob.
of A's. Robert Barker. Bark R.
Nope.
S.
We got an S guess. Oh, didn't hit.
T. Oh. KFC.
Exclamation point.
Nope, that's still not one. Sorry, Bob. All right, who's gonna guess the last balloon?
Do we try a T?
Plus sign.
Nope, we can't do that. T hit. What a great job.
All right, where's the
Snoopy line thingy.
Oh, just one T? Man.
Snoopy line thingy?
Yeah, like the swoopy line thingy. He just, I think,
R.
said Snoopy. Okay, hold up. We're holding. Kopi's got this. He's crocked.
Kopi's gonna come back and guess X.
Guess R. Kopi is just not gonna write anything.
And we
He's just,
never
like,
we never heard
suckers.
from Kopia.
How long are you willing to wait?
All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Copia for the win and hit. It's not for the win. It's just for us waiting longer. Easy, Samuel.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Sean, do we
What does
have
that
an English only rule?
Not on file, but it depends on
Here, let
what
me
this
Google
translates
Translate real
to.
quick.
All right, yeah, see, let's see if we're gonna need one. You go ahead and translate that out. Something Bateman.
Patrick.
No, this fits. He says, "I can't believe what I'm seeing. They're playing Hangman, and I'm watching it."
Yes, Sam. Nice work. Nice work.
Jason Bateman.
All right, real AJ
Do it.
is like. I'm
Wait,
sitting-
there's no
right.
N at
It's
the end
not
of Bateman.
right.
No,
Or B.
AJ's like, listen, this has gone on too long. We just need to put an end to it. Or you're guessing wholeheartedly. L? There we go. We're still alive, chat. Despite our best effort, we're still going.
Optimus guessed LMANO.
All right, Kopi, you got a couple more Uh-oh. Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah.
Jason or Kevin, it can't be. Do we have Q? We have U. We have EE. T. No. No, T's already been guessed. IF. It could be Queen Latifah. Are we good with that, chat?
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
All right, here we go. Q.
What's the worst that can happen?
U. EE. Don't screw up, Ryan. Real AJ is crocked. All right, you keep translating
Nice
Sam
work.
for me here.
I'm on it.
Oh, so that was Portuguese.
All right, toys and games, chat.
His dog is named Jason.
Dr. Chick. Sorry, I should have checked sooner. Ah, yes. Yes. Samuel, we're big fans of your pups here. So we don't have an official dog petter yet, so
Is your dog named after Jason Bateman?
hey Samuel, can you translate "Don't let the person falling from the balloons"? Actually, will you let Sam know, Sean? It's "Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth."
Maybe.
One more time in case you didn't know.
Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth.
X did not hit Optimus. A from Copia. Sean did say Q earlier. That's true. I could have had you guessing a Q. All right, Mike.
What's that?
What's your guess?
6. Is there a 6?
There's no 6s.
Oh. For Mike O.
Nice. Double hit. Hula hoop. Look at you. Fish is cracked. Y'all, we've banked 4 more balloons. A total of 42. We're not even halfway to our all-time high. I don't know, Optimus, because I trust you. I knew you would never lead us astray. Yeah, that's true, Fishy. You sure did.
Oh. Enjoy your food, Sam.
What's for breakfast?
Yeah, does Sam know the rule?
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Gonzo, do you got some translation in you there?
Does Bob know Portuguese? Can we have him do some lines?
It's not Community Hangman. Okay. Just don't let the person fall. I worked hard on that name.
Are we still playing?
Yeah, it's places.
Wait, what are we playing?
X.
Can you speak Spanish, Gonzo?
Gonzo can do anything.
Oh, X wasn't a letter.
I'm gonna go the.
Las Vegas.
Nope. Well, okay. Gonzo could be our official Spanish translator of Gaming Morning Show. Would you be interested in such a role? Optimus, Sean already guessed X. I can't hit X more.
Z. Niner.
Did you guess Z? Don't you? I already did the X, Optimus. What do you want from me? That's all right. We only need a translator in the last hour, Gonzo. Grim, you're fluent too? Oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
I already offered the position to Gonzo. Ooh, I did not know that, Gonzo. Well, shout out Gonzo. Here we go.
Cheers.
And shout out Grim, our 2 unofficial official Spanish translators of Gaming Morning Show.
We got an A.
Hey!
Hey.
Gonzo stole it from Grim. The accusations, chat.
Aha.
Taj Mahal. Oh, Copia is cracked. All right, well, it's 8:35 on the West Coast. It was 11:35 on the East Coast. This is 4:35 for those watching in the UK. We've banked 43 balloons, chat.
What time is it in Antarctica?
It's cold. I have a point. I should have that point redemption. I just don't talk for 5 minutes.
I don't think you could do it.
Mike, where'd you go?
Optimus. What? I'm right here.
You're offline.
Oh, geez, what just happened?
Mike,
That
come
was
back.
weird.
Are you busy playing Football Manager and you got out of the app?
No. I should download that now, though.
I thought you already downloaded it.
About it. I was gonna put it on the Xbox. Why did that kick me out? That's cool. Don't worry, I'm watching the beginning.
Hey, Gonzo, how does poop water translate to Spanish?
Oh boy.
Oh, just stay tuned, Fishy. Just stay tuned.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day.
So we'll tell you more about Football Manager Xbox Edition. Hashtag Agua de Cagada.
How do you say the cheese is old and moldy? Where's the pizza? Gonzo, do you hate when people do this? When they learn you speak Spanish, they just tell you to translate really stupid things.
Even our auto mod knows your tricks. Denied. That's banned off Twitch now for saying naughty. That's right. You can't slip your naughty Spanish past us, Gonzo. I think Gonzo was saying yes. I do get annoyed by exactly what you're doing right now.
Sweet.
Can you say you get pretty annoyed by what we're doing right now in Spanish? Axe, where are you going? We still got 25 minutes of this exciting
Axe is in court.
edition of Gaming Morning Show today. Gonzo, no. I will not. I will not amuse you today.
We wasted all the translations before we
Oh,
got the
Axe
most
just
important
went
one.
live.
Oh.
Oof.
Gotcha.
He just
And
did
everyone
that.
else left to go watch it.
All right. Everyone go see what Axe is up to. We'll be back tomorrow. No. No, I have to go to the end screen first, Mike. What are you doing? Come on.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, jeez.
Sorry,
Know the
gotta-
procedure.
I jumped the gun. My bad. Sorry, I had another stream open, and I went over and saw a bunch of names in the chat that weren't familiar, and I was very confused. So I was
Like, oh,
"Wait,
look
what-
at all these new people.
Did we get raided by somebody and I missed it?
Maintaining mediocrity. You showed up at the right time because we had just signed off in that brief moment. What was hilarious, though, is apparently my blank screen has the Discord audio portion of it still there. And so you all were talking while there's just a blank screen. It was great.
Good morning, Audrey.
Audrey, it is good to have you here. Our topic of the day, if anyone wants, is Marching Band Day. We had all the dirty secrets revealed from our friend Gabe Pride and Sports.Gaming. Sean, what is our third and final hour fun fact about Marching Band?
A fun fact about marching band is during non-marching band season, all the marching band kids are put into cryogenic sleep until next marching band season.
Checks out.
What? X out.
Checks out.
X out of what? Football Manager?
No, you can. Is that the name of your football team in Football Manager?
No, it's gonna be GMS.
Aw, you're so kind.
I'm gonna make a team filled with our players. I think Fishy will be the goalie. Nah, that doesn't check out. Who would be the goalie?
I don't know enough to
Automod.
dispute what Sean said. Seems accurate, though. Absolutely. No, so far we've learned a lot of great things about the dirty underground of marching band.
Yeah, like they kill 3 players every season. I don't know why.
They don't kill them. They just
It's
die.
just an average, and they're swept under
It's-
the marching band
I
rug.
Things
thought
happen.
you meant because of the running to get the.
It's not like you are the weakest
thanks.
link. Goodbye situation.
Well, you know that like a lot of times in like the Rose Bowl parade, the marching bands are preceded by a group holding like a big banner. That's what they use to sweep up the dead bodies. That's the rug mentioned
Gotcha.
earlier.
Oh, I got shot in the foot. Gonzo, now's a great time to go talk to him about it. Just call him up and say, "Hey, I'm listening to GMS, and they want to know how many people your band killed every year." That guy just ran into the subtext. That's fantastic. I'm gonna do it.
No!
Oh, you.
I looked away. I had to avert my eyes. I don't know. Divert my eyes. I don't know. I'm so bad
Covert your
today.
eyes? Convert your
Covert?
eyes?
My eyes became covert. You couldn't tell they were eyes. They kind of looked like a. Kind of looked like a mouth.
What time zone are you, Audrey?
She's PST. Yeah.
Okay.
So Audrey shared with me the other day. So today is a feat because she normally gets up her clock or whatever at 10. 10 Pacific. So it's quite early. Quite early for her there.
Early bedtime crew unite.
I need to go.
So
to bed
if you do make a GMS team on Football Manager, You have to make Automod the goalie.
That's fair. I was gonna make Hefty the goalie, but he'd probably be like counting making sure there was the correct amount of grass on the.
I need
on
to
the
be.
goal line.
I need to be on your bench.
He'd be the play-by-play. Bob would be the PA announcer.
While he's on the bench.
I'll just be the general manager.
I'm actually really excited to play. I'm really upset I have to go to work after this. Don't they know? Oh my gosh, speaking of work, whew. I got like, did you guys know, so tomorrow is Employee Appreciation Day. I don't know if it's like a national thing or just in my organization. But to appreciate us, they're giving us the day off paid. So I think I might have just got fired from my job.
Sleepy Pickle. Pickle went to bed at 8:30 last night. I love going to bed early.
I hate it. Because all my friends live over there.
Keep it tight. We are taking this.
All my friends live in the psst. I miss the Best Coast. So we're trying to determine when all the kids leave the house,
One bite.
are we going to move to Oregon or Costa Rica? We're not sure.
Costa Rica would be awesome.
Yeah, but I really like Oregon. Oregon's my happy place. And
And
hopefully
we're-
by then all the crazy people will leave. Audrey, there is no way on this world I will move to LA.
All right, chat. Help him out. Costa Rica or Oregon?
Costa Rica or Oregon?
Again, there's lots of shows out there that you could be watching right now. Many will not ask you about marching bands, nor have the debate Costa Rica or Oregon.
Or you won't get this. See?
There you go. There's your answer, chat. Maybe more like didgeridoo, right?
When I reacquaint myself back to how to play it, I'll let you know.
Okay. We look forward to that day. Whole break dedicated to the didgeridoo.
Wow, wow, wow. It should sound like that. So
Pickle, if you're bringing that, you should go to Costa Rica. Pickle doesn't want any of that noise. Literally. That's good. Nice work. Yeah, what is that? That's a good point, Audrey.
it's called the didgeridoo.
Yes. Nintendo would like you to play that for a whole entire break, please.
Done. After the break after this, I'll play it.
You'll take us to the end of the show.
No, I just meant like after the show goes off, because then I don't actually have to play it. But then tomorrow morning when we come back, I'll play it so it looks like I played it for a lot of hours. I'm not good at math.
I'm guessing your comments, sports.gaming, has to do with didgeridoo.
No, it says Mike is really good at the didgeridoo.
Aw, look at the compliments that you're paying forward.
Let's see. Can we confirm that?
All right. Mike, how are you doing, bud?
What? I'm great.
You're really. Do you want to just play some Football Manager? We could have you back on later.
I'm making sure that the translation is correct. Because I don't. Oh, he did. It is accurate. I thought he wrote something.
It is Grammar Day, Name Tag Day, Toy Soldier Day, Pound Cake Day, International Scrapbooking Industry Day, World Obesity Day, National Sons Day, National Hospitalist Day, and coming up later, we're going to tell you about the Yard Sale Bowl.
Yard sale? Is that one of the new
It's college football.
bowl games?
Yep.
The yard sale bowl.
Marching bands will be there. It'll be present and ready to go. Gosh, you guys are talking to each other in foreign languages. I love it. Oh my gosh, stick around. Clip of the day and your takeaways that were pretty okay, chat, and then we will get you out of here for the day. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show.
I think I'm gonna go to Pickle's house and stand outside. Like what's that? The John Hughes movie where John Cusack stands up. Say anything, and I'm gonna just play the didgeridoo until Pickle's mine. Yep, sure I am.
That's the plan.
Yep.
Happy Cakes Day. When's the last time you had a pound cake?
It's been a really long time.
Like, I like a pound cake with strawberries on it. Isn't that like strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't because angel food cake is just basically pound cake, right?
No, angel food cake's much more light than pound cake.
Yeah.
But it is closer to that than like regular cake.
Yeah.
You just made me think I haven't had angel food cake in a while. Pickle wants to have Oregon Brews with you. Does Oregon have any good beer?
Nope, not that I heard of. I miss McMinimans. They have the Cascade
Me too.
Ale, and it's so good. Oh man,
I miss Places. Shut up, Brian.
Faces.
Okay. I miss places and faces and hanging out with you. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Fish.
Yeah. Well, it depends. If you're in Portland, there's also strip clubs. I think Portland has like the most strip clubs per capita than any other place in the world.
At least at one point was true.
Oh. That guy just broke my neck.
Ryan let me
one
die
strip
'cause
club
he had to
that
go
has
for the
$5
knife.
steaks. It's called the Acropolis. It's so good. We go there to watch college football sometimes. See, that's the kind of thing, like Portland, like strip clubs in Portland aren't just like terrible places. It's fun to go and watch football. And eat $5 steaks. That guy just shot me.
More of this PG-13 talk can be heard on.
Hey, I didn't say anything dirty about him. I
True.
was talking about the boobs or anything.
You were talking about the. You didn't talk about the bits and boobs.
Exactly. I was just talking about the $5 steaks.
You've been to. I've only been to Portland, but it was for beer and donuts. There are some donuts here.
Ooh, yeah. I miss when you had to go and stand outside the door. Before Voodoo Donuts had a waiting room. Or a, whatever you call it, a shop, I guess. Is more what it's called.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad today. You've only ever been to Seattle? Portland's a good place.
I'm sorry.
I mean, most of Oregon's, Western Oregon especially, is a pretty good spot. So, if you ever have a chance.
Yeah, totally. That's where our not GMS, our meetup's gonna be in Portland. Excuse me.
Field mic is live.
There's a lot of Bigfoot sightings in Oregon. And Washington. Up in the Olympic. Wow. We're just gonna stop talking.
All right, Game Morning Show 8:49, West Coast time 11:49. On the East, it is 4:49 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. All right, got Game Morning Show morning gaming news really quickly though. Yard sale bowl.
This year, Notre Dame and USC plays in the Yard Sale Bowl.
And there will be marching bands all
ever
being
watch that
swept under the rug.
Did you ever watch that show, Antique Roadshow?
Yes.
The show's great, right? And so this guy in Connecticut,
There
he
was
has
a
not
guy.
been identified. He hasn't been identified for fear of his safety. I don't know if that's true, but he bought a bowl at a yard sale for $35 in New Haven, Connecticut. And he emailed some photos to Sotheby's, which is a place that has auctions, for an evaluation because he thought it looked cool. Well, that $35 was turned into something a little bit different.
Oh.
Turns out that the bowl dated back to the early 1400s, and it's a bowl from the Ming Dynasty. It's
Whoa.
valued anywhere between $300,000 and $500,000.
Wow.
So yeah, $35. And now he's gonna be rich. It's always quite astounding to think that it kind of still happens, that these treasures can be discovered, said Angela McEater, Sotheby's senior vice president. It always really exciting for us as specialists when something we didn't even know existed here appears seemingly out of nowhere. So there are only 6 other bowls of this kind known to exist, and most of them are in museums. So this is the first one that was just kind of in somebody's house. So yeah, so no, he's going to sell it. It's going to be in an auction, and he's going to make a buttload of money. So, but the $35, it really makes me want to go and go to yard sales, but I know I would never find anything of value. So that's pretty amazing.
I love the fact that someone said pickle. I hope he doesn't sell it and use it for cereal. Could you imagine?
Imagine all of the people over the last 700 years that have used it for cereal. I'm going to guess that list is 0.
You can find out more. NPR's Rachel Treisman, one of the two, had that. Have you been to the Dough Zone?
The Dough Zone?
Is that like a calzone place?
It's not a pizza.
That's true. Calzones are not pizza. Hey, Sean, really quick, the headlines of the day from Morning Gaming News.
Redos.
A bunch of PSVR games were announced yesterday, including Doom 3 VR Edition, Song in the Smoke, which is a VR survival game, Fracked, which is a first-person shooter set inside a mountain, fighting against interdimensional maniacs, I Expect You to Die 2, The Spy and the Liar, and Zenith, which is a JRPG anime-influenced MMO. And then After the Fall, which is a follow-up game to Arizona Sunshine. Xbox Game Pass added, quote, 6 new games. 2 of those are Football Manager 2021 for the PC and Xbox edition, Madden NFL 21, NBA 2K 21, NHL 21, and Star Wars Squadrons 21. I added that 21. That's not an annual.
Could be.
There's more solid evidence that Nintendo is indeed making a more powerful, larger Switch model to be going into production sometime this year. The screen is going to be an OLED screen of 7 inches made by Samsung. And that's reportedly going to be going into production as early as June and out to assemblers as early as July. So we should be hearing something about that sometime soon. And Super Nintendo World Orlando Park is set to open, but is going to be delayed to 2025.
All right. You can find out more by searching us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
All right, it is time for the clip of the day. Clip of the day. Here it is. The clip of the day. On gets that command added. So.
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, sorry.
Bob is not a weirdo. Bob is a very kind person. Oh, too quick.
You guys should guess letters. Someone guessed A and S earlier. I think it was Optimus.
Bob is good with it.
All right, we're gonna go. Kopi's just gonna go Oprah Winfrey.
Let's do some of those vowels.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq.
A-O.
Shaq, he wrestled last night. AEW.
Oh, sorry, Optimus. I didn't see Dolly Parton. There's a D. I gave Optimus. When I noticed it, it made perfect sense to me. It was hilarious. I was proud of that one, Mike, quite a bit.
We're good. I'm glad.
All right, good job there. That is your clip of the day. Kate, good job guessing letters. We needed you about 30 minutes ago. But hey, it's good to know that you are a vowler. because we always, for some reason, never guess many vowels except for alien. Always shows up with an A.
Until we have the one that's one vowel word, and then we guess all of the vowels and lose 4 points.
Oh my gosh. Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. What did you learn from today's show? Let us know. We'll start with our takeaways that were pretty okay. Sean.
My takeaway that was pretty okay is I have some movies to watch, so I can choose Godzilla or King Kong.
I did inform Kate that Gaming Morning Show is not finalized to which side we will pick in Godzilla vs. Kong. But big thanks to
Very
Kate
good.
Sanchez for joining us. Right now it's Mike Kong, Ryan Godzilla, and Sean will break the tie leading up to the debut of the movie. Your takeaway that was pretty okay, Mike. Oh,
That Betty downloaded Football Manager faster than my Xbox is currently going.
well, I mean, Betty's pretty beastie, so.
She's only at 14, or no, the Xbox is at 14%.
And you went from like 29% to downloaded pretty quickly. So.
Yeah, pretty quick.
All right.
So.
Good job, Betty.
I love you.
Is it? Oh, I said Betsy earlier. Good job, Betsy. There we go.
Yeah, she's fine.
I was trying to say it wrong, and I said it right. My takeaway that was pretty okay. If you keep your foot pedals underneath your desk, where the feet pedals go,
Put it on a pancake.
make sure you separate the mute one from the put it on a pancake one.
Put it on a pancake.
All right, chat. Please go say hi to Axe. Axe got off of our show, probably like many of you should have, and decided to go do your show. So yeah, go say hi to Axe for us. Say good morning from GMS. We'll be back tomorrow. Jonathan Ammerman will join us. We'll talk Metroid and the future prospects for said Metroid. Audrey, it was so good to have you here. Everyone else who joined us as well. I appreciate you spending time with us. Say hi to Dr. Chick as well, streaming on Twitch. Say hi to Nintendo Nerds, streaming on Twitch. I've got to do better with my shout-outs. Shout-out to Nintendo. Optimus Rhyme, Streamer of the Week. I watched a little bit of Optimus yesterday at the work, so be sure to check out Optimus Rhyme on Twitch as well. All right, goodbye, everyone. It is Monday.
Love you.
On Monday, right now it's Thursday, March 4th, 2021. Always remember what day of the week it is, kids. Goodbye.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. Scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy. From a movie. Let's make it juicy. Let's make it juicy.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy. Like a scene. Man, that is so juicy.